Poop!
Welcome, everybody, to this spooky episode of Potato Place Gaming. We are playing Tales of Aetheria. This is right before Halloween. This will be the last session before Halloween. So we're a little spooked out. I'm Ash Killam, apparently.
Yeah!
We got John S. Pumpkin over here.
I don't know, I'm technically like Mrs. Pumpkin right now. I know it's kind of awkward, John.
I don't know what Chris is.
I don't know.
I'm just a guy with a hood.
A hood.
Just a guy with
It's
a
not
hood.
our best year of costumes, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
I didn't know this would
one
be
more
my
week.
last.
Or one more
Time flies.
show.
Time flies.
So, yeah.
If you want more spooky stuff, watch the other Potato Place Gaming game shows.
As always, thank you, Andreas Pascal Filmans. He is our miniature sponsor. He does a lot of the miniatures that you see in our games and other games of Potato Place Gaming.
Miniatures for the next campaign have been ordered. I just saw.
Yep.
Thank you.
We've got some fun stuff done with that. Thank you, Julian at Astralgrave. He's the one who did our Potato Place Gaming logo. Really good friend of Potato Place Gaming. He's got some other things in the works for all of us. Fuck you, John. We are down a couple of players tonight. Work obligations.
Do I need to turn on music?
Things that were already done before we even started this. But those things come first. Life happens. It's fine. We have these lovely people who are ready for a night of
Debauchery.
menace and mayhem.
Some debauchery.
Listen, you're the jerk that's going to kill these fluffy animals, so... It's not my
Sunbeam!
to worry about.
Rob's the evil. He's the evil one. He's forcing us to do this.
He'd give me an animal just to kill it in front of me. That's what he's doing to me.
As
Probably.
always, we are playing for Extra Life. We're playing games to help kids. We have a donation link down below. You can mess with my campaign with these lovely different donations that we have. $5, you can do a combat advantage. $10, you can do a player.
Damn it, who's sinking in?
Hi, buddy.
Spooky!
Spoopy.
Oh, God.
Nobody can see you, though.
Well, that makes it spookier.
Oh, it's killing me!
I just think of...
See him in the shot.
He's too far from the camera.
Oh, God. I just think of that video where she goes, "Hey, Michael!"
Oh, God.
Oh, God almighty.
Don't ask this man to get in character, because he will.
You ready to kill tonight? This wig smells weird.
I think he removed your fuzzy.
He's murdering the baby Tribble.
Oh, God.
That's why they call them dead cats.
That breathing is eerie.
Have a breath mint. I'm not afraid to use it. No! No! Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad?
We don't know.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
You're dead.
That worked so well.
We love you,
I
buddy.
wasn't expecting the door to creak.
Our house is as unintentionally spooky as ever.
Just leave it to Michael to show up when you least
All
expect.
right. Anyway, so as you can see, there's a bunch of cool stuff you can donate towards. Give us advantages, or Rob advantages, or disadvantages, and you can also donate to give us fancy potions that we do not know what they'll do until we use them. So be sure to donate and pick the one you want. Of course, we have met our goal, but we want to smash it. So every little bit helps. And yeah, I want to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. So your green light.
Green light, go.
All right. So yeah, donate. Help kids. Mess with the game.
So yeah,
Give us guidance.
guidance.
Guys.
Oh God.
Okay.
Are you guys ready? For the next
Yes.
episode, Chapter 7 of Tales from of Aetheria.
Around where magic's true beneath the endless skies. The legends etched on ancient stones where heroes dare to fly. A tapestry of time and history of time. Aetheria it's told, where brave souls rise, their stories get unfold. In the tales of Aetheria, hear the call so loud. In the tapestry of time where heroes make us proud. Fearless hearts, the courage be your guide. Where legends never die. Through mist and mystic haze, darkness lurks. History's echoes never lie. In the depths where shadows wait and conspire, and Aetheria's legends burn with a raging fire. In the tales of Aetheria, hear the call so loud. In the tapestry of time where heroes make us proud. Fearless hearts, let courage be your guide. Where legends never die. Fearless hearts, let courage be your guide. Where legends never die. Fearless hearts, let courage be your guide. Where legends never die.
I had to take that mask off.
It was hot. But he's
was-
still Ash Ketchum now.
I'm still Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, he no longer kills anymore.
I'm still
He
gonna
just catch-
kill.
I'm still gonna kill.
He's going to catch and then kill them.
Anyway, last time we were here in the realm of Aetheria, the Seekers of the Shards, leaving the grove, started heading north, following the star shines from their little stones.
Thanks.
They went to a town. What was the name of the town you guys went to?
The one
First
that
one.
Where you guys bought your horse and carriage?
Oh, it was Simpleton.
Simpleton.
Yep.
Yeah,
Simpleton.
There was a Simpleton.
Ding, ding, ding.
He wasn't a simpleton.
He was
No,
a
I know.
He was a-
I'm just was
He was
making
an
fun.
honest businessman.
He was an honest man.
Horseman.
Horseman.
Bojack. Horseman.
Bojack Horseman.
Jack House.
From there, they got a horse and carriage. Well, cart, really. Kind of a carriage.
A cart.
Cart.
A court, John.
A cord.
To make their journey north towards Blossom Vale a little easier. On the way towards Blossom Vale. Oh, yeah. We'll do that here in a second. On their way towards Blossom Vale, Momo, keeping watch behind, sitting on the back of the cart, noticed a shine.
Ooh, excuse me.
Only one that she could see. She had the group stop. Her, Aki, and Freya went to investigate. What'd you find, Momo?
I found, well, it was a golden glowing egg that turned into, it hatched.
What is that, a bird?
A dodo bird?
Bird.
It hatched.
I don't even know
And
what
it's
that
a
word
little
means.
gold chick. And I named it Sunbeam. And it glowed.
horse?
Starshine.
We've got the themes
shining-
here of the galaxy names, like
Just, don't
Star
start
names.
involving the Elden Ring, then it gets kind of...
with her new little friend, going back to the cart, the group continued their way north, closer and closer to Blossomvale. They came upon an encampment. With the things they've seen, they were weary of it. So Aki and Freya, funny they're not the ones, they're the ones that aren't here, went to investigate. Aki kind of just disappearing.
He disappeared.
He rolled very well on his stealth. Freya, not as well. But they were a friendly group. They were basically going on a vacation because something was weird in Blossomvale. Something dark. Stuff that might sound similar to you guys, what you guys have encountered. As you are breaking bread with this family, individuals started walking down the road. Frog people. Ones you've never seen. They were keen to take you with them, but you put up a fight, dispatching them pretty handedly, reinforcing the fact that something is wrong in Blossomvale. As you head towards the city, Chapter 7 begins. Nikki, what does the group have in terms of fun stuff that has been donated?
Well, we have, let's see here. We have 5 crits, 5 advantages, 2 DM disadvantages. Momo still has 1 auto crit, and Freya also has an auto crit.
You got it.
That's where we're at.
So, you start heading towards Blossomvale. Anything you guys are doing on your way there? At this point, you're probably about 4 hours from the gates.
I believe Mr. Fur is lamenting about his lack of money.
Yeah, I'm just ruffling through my backpack. I'm like, I feel like I left it in here somewhere. I just... I found it. Guys, I found it. I found the map of Aetheria.
Oh,
I found it.
Oh, that's awesome, my dude.
goodness.
It's right
Well, now
here.
we know where we're going.
Oh,
I found the map. I got one for everybody.
Oh, that's awesome, my dude.
So,
Let's put that in the middle for a
there's
second.
this guy.
And we will...
that's lovely.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Look at those
that's
lovely
us.
animals.
That's us.
I got a bunch of them. So, I've got a black and white one. Now, these ones, when I printed them out, when I got them from the store, the top got cut a little bit.
That's okay.
But that's okay.
Those are lovely. Look at that.
Ooh. Oh, that
Now
is
I wonder
so
who made these maps then.
I
Could
don't
that
know.
be?
Our good friend at Venture Quest Maps.
Yeah.
Thanks
Go.
so much.
If you
We'll
want, I can
find
hold on to
him.
Vince's and give it to him.
Yeah.
Because
Got it.
you're
Those are
on.
lovely.
Is Venture Quest on Facebook?
Yep.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram,
TikTok?
that's about it, really.
Yeah. Go check out his stuff, which is this guy right here. So
Oh, it's so
he does
pretty.
fantastic maps. He's done the map for the Bed Dragon Slayers, the map for Tales of Aetheria, and his own personal campaign, and a bunch of maps for a bunch of other stuff. So
Also, they screwed up the printing, so I've got extras of this even tinier map.
I have handheld maps.
So you can have some of these.
Next time we're at a live event, we'll make sure we
yeah,
have.
hand them out.
But those will be good.
I
'cause
can't
if you
wait to
ever do a
frame
booth,
this.
and you'll have some more
Oh
examples
yeah,
of
yeah.
your work.
But these are not too bad to print off. So
These are us. That's me.
You did a lovely
That's
job.
me. Oh, thank you. That's so pretty.
putting us into art form.
You can hand these out to kids as coloring sheets. The white, black, and
That
white.
was the
you probably
idea
could,
when I
yeah.
printed them like that. Is that the black
John,
and
will
white
you put
ones? If
this
anybody
behind
ever
because I
wanted
don't
one,
want to
could
get any
just be
food on
colored
Colored.
themselves.
I love
think
it.
I
I'm
can
gonna
reach it,
frame
sorry.
one of these.
I think that's fine.
Probably the
Thank
bigger
you
one.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Venture Quest maps.
Yeah.
Do you need me to set yours over
No,
there?
I got
Okay,
it. Thank you, though. I'm actually
Yep.
put them
Right
here.
That's so pretty.
Right
But I'll
there.
probably take the original back just so it doesn't.
Oh, I don't blame you,
Yeah.
brother.
I'm just looking at it again. Trying to remember where everything is.
So
Take a picture of the
Blossomville's
original
are
one
going
real
right there.
Yeah, we're just.
I can send you my edited copy. of that.
Well, we technically
That works.
Where,
show it
we
off.
started in the middle, and then
Yeah,
we got
here, let me
teleported
just-
over to
That's
here.
what I thought.
So you guys,
Where's the abbey on
So-
here?
It's Meadowbrook, isn't it?
so you see Meadowbrook here?
Right in the middle. That's
Do you
right.
see
yes.
this red building
There
right
Okay,
it
so
is,
that's
right in
the
the
abbey.
forest, because it's
Okay.
surrounded by the forest.
here? Yep. And
And then we
then
got teleported.
you guys
to
got teleported about
Terraflora,
right here.
Terra Flora.
And then
Okay.
You guys have just passed through this mountain range.
Cool.
Delightful.
But if you get me your email at the break, I'll send you the full resolution copy. But I'll send you one on Messenger.
Oh, I'd love it.
That you can do.
The
Okay.
boat.
Well, while we're
and
walking,
Momo is
Sticking
the
up out of the
compass.
water, almost like a star shard out of the water.
that's because I'm a big deal. I eat the cheese and lead the way.
Yeah, well, that's the shard that we need to go after, which is the biggest, and we actually have to lift it out of the ocean. That's going to take quite a bit of work, unfortunately.
But if we could just take it and push it somewhere
Yeah,
else.
we just push it somewhere else, where what's his face?
Orochi.
Iriachi, or
Orochi.
Hiriachi?
there you go. Orochi can't get it.
Yeah,
send you it on
that's
Messenger
like
if you want.
That's a Ariafi and Orochi
Ariafi?
pushed together.
Right.
lovely.
But yeah, now we'll know where we're going.
It's beautiful.
I didn't know where we were going before. I was completely lost. This entire few weeks, or what? It's been a week.
We were just at your place
Even though you are
He
in the
was so
continent you
lost.
live in.
smoking the whatever we called the grass in this game.
Silverleaf.
That's it. The silver leaf. The silver leaf. Okay. I
I
suppose
don't even
we're
know
just-
who you guys are.
That's a bit of a problem.
So,
I imagine we're just trekking along, right?
Yeah, just
Well, we're riding along. Why would
Moving
we
along.
be trekking?
move along.
Brian and
Would
I
it
are
be
out
safe
talking
to?
Starshine.
Would we want to leave the stuff outside of the?
you guys
Town?
are traveling.
We're in a
still.
carriage.
Well, no,
You
no,
guys
no.
are about
yeah,
4
that's
hours
right.
away from-
Oh, I'm sorry. I
we're
misunderstood
heading
what
into
was
town.
happening here. Okay, well,
Yeah,
so
you
we're
guys are
making our
about
way.
4 hours away from Blossomville still. When you
Oh,
guys get
right.
there, it'll start being nighttime.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Because you just ate
Brian and I
lunch
having a
and had
nice
that
time.
fight.
I don't know.
That's
My
right, we
accent's
did. I
all
thought for
over
some
us
reason
today.
I thought it was still like early in the day.
No,
I guess
no,
it's
you guys
not.
had
It's getting
lunch
to be evening.
anyway.
Okay. Well, I'm
As long
making
as you
away.
don't start slipping into Minnesotan.
Guidance. That's as long as I get that right. No.
Guidance.
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 You gotta do the hand.
Guidance.
Oh, guidance.
Okay.
A guidance. That's not right. That's not how you do
Okay.
You have to go down
good
into
enough.
your
it.
chest
A guidance.
and just go
Guidance.
guidance.
A guidance.
A guidance.
I just imagine this is what we're doing in the
Yeah.
back of the carriage while we're on our
Good
way.
there, lad.
Probably. Well, Freya and Peggy are in the front driving.
Oh yeah, that's
We're
right.
talking to Starshine.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely mare. She a filly or a mare?
Mare.
Mare.
So, you guys traveling? Anything else you're doing while you are on the road again?
Well, what do we
On
think?
the road again.
I don't know. Can they hear us? Is there like a little pass through?
Oh, yeah.
So if we,
Yeah.
well, what do you suppose we'll be facing once we get to Blossomvale? We've seen all manner of horrible beasties.
Well, I'm hoping that the bad guys didn't find what they needed and they're gone. And we can just cruise on in, help these kind folks get rid of the darkness that's been plaguing this town, and just kick some ass, grab the shard, and get the hell out of this town.
I mean, that would be ideal, yes.
That's how I envisioned it.
But will it go that way? Probably not.
100%. I envision it.
Momo, make a perception check.
Okay. It is not great. It is a 10.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's not good, not bad.
Sometimes maybe
Where
good.
is your chick
sometimes
at?
maybe shit.
I'd imagine that Sunbeam was probably on my shoulder while we were in the cart.
You look. You don't see her on your shoulder.
She's gone. She made a break for it.
I just got
See her
her.
in the back. Make a perception check.
We just got it. And it's gone.
Does that mean she's a jailbird?
I can't find my dodo bird.
Mediocre.
Oh
It's a
no,
perception.
that's a squat.
I
Sir.
got 10.
Put
Oh,
your hash mark.
that okay. I gotta remember. I also got 5 more from the last session.
Got an 11.
You see her. She is up the
Don't let
top
me
of the
forget.
carriage, just flying around in a circle.
She's stretching her wings.
She can fly already. Oh, yes, she can. I see her there.
Learner.
Is that normal?
Oh, I don't know what's normal anymore. This thing glows at night.
This thing glows. I mean, yeah, it's just.
You found a random shiny egg that no one else
Glow.
could see. I think that she may be a wee bit special.
Oh wait, you saw her glow too, didn't you?
I got
Yes.
a natural ones. I don't have a clue.
You have no idea whatsoever.
So we don't
She's
know
a
why.
special bird.
We don't know
haven't
why the bird
heard about
glows.
the
We don't know why the
bird
bird can
yet.
suddenly fly after being alive for
She's
not
too young
even a
to
day.
talk to me yet, so
I don't think. Does it? If I, where'd you learn to
I don't
do
know,
that,
she's
Sunbeam? Does it answer me at all? And
can I discern anything with
or is
my...
it just kind of animal noises?
When you ask her that, she chirps. I'm not good at doing it like Harrison is, so I'm not going to try.
That's okay.
And then she flies back down to your shoulder.
Tweet, tweet.
It
Yeah.
flies back down to your shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
When you try to use your beast speech with her, you don't get anything from it.
She's still either not receptive or not old enough. I don't know
That's
which.
maybe your thought process.
In all my years of talking to animals, it's one of two things. Either they're too magical and fancy for me to commune with them, or they're wee ones.
well,
Or it just doesn't want to talk.
Well, that could be, but it is making sound, so I imagine it's talking. It's just I don't understand what it's saying.
What
Pretty
is
sure it said chirp chirp.
Freya's perception bonus?
You're not wrong.
+5.
As you guys are making your way,
take it away.
talking about the little bird who's flying around in circles that you don't know how, because she is only a day old. It's only a day old. If somebody said she and it's stuck in my head now.
Sorry, I can't. It's hard. Never mind. Not a conversation for the show. But it's hard for me to recognize that it's not yet.
Freya grabs Peggy's
She assumes
attention.
people's gender.
Oh my god.
Freya grabs Peggy's attention. There's something up there.
What? Where?
She
Oh, up ahead.
Yeah. She points ahead and you see it looks like a barricade.
Oh no! There seems to be some sort of blockade.
Made of bears.
Do,
There's a bear.
do we?
Do you guys get closer?
I mean, can we see any details of it from here, or
Not.
Oh god.
are there
Besides,
figures moving
There
about
are
the
figures
barricade?
moving around
Okay.
about the barricade.
Well, what do we know? We know that
Those frog people came from
the
here.
frog people came
And they were
around
a little
the road,
hostile.
and we
Are
know
you
that
sure
they're
it's not
in-
bear playing playing games?
I'm going to ignore what
It's a
you just
barricade.
said.
Do they look like frog people? Because are we too far away?
Make a
to know?
perception check.
We're too far, I think.
In any universe,
That's,
a bear,
7. I don't
makes
think
more
I'd know.
sense here.
Well, that's true. I don't know. I mean, we can't really stop. I suppose. Is there like an alter? Do I see?
This is the only road.
Yeah. So we'd have to either leave the carriage and hope for the best, or just.
Bum rush through.
Maybe they'll let us
Ramming
in.
speed.
Now, granted, they don't necessarily know who we all are yet, and it's not irregular for people to go along the road. They're not going to just murder everybody who comes in, hopefully. So maybe we just calmly go up and see what's what about it.
Should we put the carriage?
But
off
don't
to the
act
side?
suspicious now.
Should we leave the carriage outside the city so they don't?
You guys aren't in the city yet.
Well, I
We're
mean,
not in the city.
outside of the
We're
barricade
still like
where
3
we are.
hours away.
You guys are about an hour away.
Well, but that's
Okay,
a long
that's
way
true. Okay.
going by carriage,
But
which
I
means
have
by
a-
foot is even longer.
Maybe they'll let a press pass.
Well, they probably don't want people
Press
to know
chirps.
what's going on.
Yeah, boss.
No, I think we just
I'm
we
fine
pretend
with
we're
this.
travelers.
Yeah, we just
and we
go
go up and we say, "Oh, there's a blockade here. What's going on?" And then
Yeah.
they say, "Oh, blah 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 blah," or they try and capture us, and then we fight.
Well,
Being
hopefully they just.
realistically,
We don't have to
you're not
pretend. We
pretending
are.
you're
We are
travelers.
travelers.
No, we're not. But you know what I mean.
I know
We
what
don't.
you mean.
Just
I was
don't be
being-
suspicious.
Yeah.
Don't
They-
yank
they-
things out.
all they
Don't be
might.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
All they want, maybe, possibly, hopefully, is just some like coin. Maybe like.
Well, we don't have much of that either. But
Oh, hopefully, maybe it's just like
My-
a gold or something.
my suspicion, without being too suspicious, is that they're doing nefarious things up ahead in Blossom
Yeah.
Vale.
Yeah.
So they're trying to reduce traffic.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What if I have this new spell called Rope Trick?
I'm sorry. What now?
What if I put a rope trick
we
at the
didn't
top
have
of the
that, did we?
carriage,
We didn't know
and
that
then
before.
then we all climb into the rope trick, and we put a curtain covering
think
us,
that's very
and then we get
suspicious.
inside, and the cart arrives, but no one's driving it, so they just take the cart, and we
Well,
get
then mistake
inside, and then we
force
leave the cart later.
But then they would take the cart.
Yeah, but we're in the hole in the cart. They
How
take
long
the
does road
cart.
trip last?
Not long
1
enough to
hour.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that. That
We
sounds-
come right out as soon as we hit the town.
No, we just need to
We
go
just
up
hang
to
out
the
in the
barricade.
hole
One or
until
two
we're
things
inside,
are going
then
to
we leave.
happen. Okay.
That might
There's
work.
the Wisconsin's coming in there. One of two things are going to happen. One is we're going to be turned away because of their blockade. We say, "Oh dear," and then we find another route in. Number two is they say, "You're going to die because we're killing everybody who comes this way," and then we just have to fight. So one way or another,
Yeah.
Probably
We're
conflict.
better off just going up
we
to
need to know what's happening, and that's the best way. Maybe they're good people blocking people from coming into the bad stuff. We don't know.
Do we have any of
Well,
Onward,
if
Starshine.
we get close enough to it, we can always send Aki to go look a little closer.
Okay.
That's true. He is very sneaky. He could get up there and just do a little bit of spying and report back
Well,
to
I
us.
think we're close enough that we're going to do that.
That's we
Do
might
that
as well
now.
just go up to the door. Then
you
yeah,
guys
that's
are
fine.
about 500, 600
Well, but
feet
if they
away.
if we can see them, I imagine they can see us. Correct?
They just see dust.
Oh,
You don't know if they're paying attention to the road or
oh,
not.
that's true. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
I don't. That's up to Aki to decide. I don't. My suspicion is we just have to go find out what's going on. But
Let's just go ask them.
Let's just go right up to him and ask.
Is that the consensus?
I think
Yes.
so.
As you start heading towards this barricade, as you get closer,
We've got our best
everybody can go
talkers,
ahead
haven't we?
and make
Listen.
a perception check.
The two best chatters. I don't know what's your charisma score.
My persuasion's 1.
Okay, I think the two best talkers are actually sitting on the front of the.
Yeah, you got
Because I've
Freya.
got +5 and Freya's got to be like plus.
Freya's
Yeah.
got a great
Yeah,
persuasion.
+5 on.
I got a
persuasion.
19.
She's
Perception,
+7. So
yeah.
yes, the two best talkers are up front. That's ideal.
I'm sorry, we were doing a perception
Perception.
check, right? Okay, Aki got a mod 20 and I got a
We're all
11.
doing perception.
Oh,
Yep.
well, yeah, we're all up there.
If you got a 17 or better
Uh-huh.
on your perception check,
Mm-hmm.
as you are getting closer,
And
you
I went to
see
the list.
I think I did.
Oh,
A banner.
I'll roll for
Oh, I got
Mm-hmm.
a 16, darn.
I'll roll
you see a
for
banner.
Mm-hmm.
I already rolled for her.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
A banner and individuals wearing armor.
Ooh.
Those that got a 17 or higher, go ahead and roll a history check. What
You said
is-
17 or higher? Okay.
What's Freya's history?
I got to
mod?
16.
If I use, can I use study for that and add my proficiency?
You said history?
You said her history?
Yep.
Aki got
Plus
a 21.
3.
I got a
25.
When Aki and Mistifer see the banner,
Mm-hmm.
they recognize
Oh, shit.
the flag.
What?
It is the symbol of Blossomvale.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good. Right?
Is it?
The flag is just flying, right? It's not like tied down or.
It's fine.
Okay, it's probably good. At least better than not good.
We're going to ask, so.
As you guys get closer, one of the individuals in armor is like, "Halt! Halt!
Easy store shine.
What brings you guys here?" As you look upon this person, he is a bearfolk.
Okay.
I just from the
Fair
back, I
shade.
point at the horse.
Oh.
What? Say that again.
I just point at the horse.
What do you...
Kind sir, we were on our way to Blossom Vale. What's about this?
Roll a D100.
I'm still talking while this is
I know.
happening. I just want to make sure we know this
I know.
is simultaneous.
The
There's a
serious
weird
people-
child,
Yep.
and then there's the
There's a reason why I'm
Competent adult.
keeping my mouth shut because I'm not the charismatic one.
24.
Okay. See what happens later. What are you saying, Peggy?
Well, kind sir, we're on our way to Blossom Vale because for the players' sake, my idea is we think they could be good, but we don't know that yet. So I'm not going to start into the
You're not
whole
going-
story of the.
I'm keeping my mouth shut. I said I was.
What business do you have in Blossom Vale?
Well, we're on a bit of a quest, you see, and we believe that Blossom Vale may have some of the trinkets we're looking for.
What sort of trinkets?
Of the shiny variety.
Well, I mean, it is a big city. There's a lot of shiny
Well,
things.
exactly. We have more chances.
What in particular of shiny?
Would you believe me if I said it was shards of a star?
Roll a persuasion check.
But I'm telling the truth.
That's why I said persuasion.
Let's just hope that dice
not
gods
deception.
say it's you're telling the truth too.
You're no warlock
Well,
king.
it's
You
more
can't do
of like-
deception.
Am I saying so in a way that comes across?
I mean, it is a matter of fact.
That's pretty good. That's, you said persuasion? 22.
He just starts laughing. Star shines. That's really funny. There's diamonds there that sometimes look like stars. I've seen them. He doesn't believe me. He points at a horse person.
Well, that could just be what we're
So
looking
are you traders or something?
Hey, he says.
Well,
names
we're
all
a
the
mixed
time.
representation of various backgrounds. I, for example, am of course from the Abbey.
I see your vestments.
Yes, and I am
Vestiges.
here with my friends, and we're trying to find a solution to a bit of a problem, and it needs certain components. You know how magic and spells work, and we're hoping
Yes,
that,
yes.
that we can find them in Blossom Vale.
Well, there's been some bandits on the roadways. That's kind of why
Yes.
we're here.
We did encounter some,
Oh,
unfortunately.
are you guys all okay?
We are fine. We're fortunately fairly capable travelers.
That's wonderful.
But we
to
did
hear.
see there is an encampment of folks from Blossom Vale a wee bit out.
What did they look like?
Shit.
remember?
I don't have a description of
Yeah,
them on
the-
here.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
good.
I want to
'cause
see if he's being like,
Trying to fish information.
I kind of don't know where
15?
this is going,
You
but I did
get
not
the
write down.
feeling he is concerned about citizens.
like he's genuinely concerned. What did they? I don't know if I have exactly what. It was a family.
I don't even think
remember
we
what
got
sort
their
of
names unless I
animals
didn't
they
write
were.
it down.
I thought they were toads.
No, that was the
No,
bad guys.
The bad
Oh.
guys.
Is he asking about the bad guys or the encampment?
The encampment.
The what did they? What sort of beasties
I'm
were they?
looking. I don't know if I wrote down their names.
No,
Oh, God.
I don't remember. I remember they were.
I have
awfully
Terrence
nice.
Barnable and Tuckinson here. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
I don't
those
know
are.
if we ever determined what they were. I don't know if
There
you
was
told me.
There was a cowfolk.
There was a cow folk. Okay.
Some
Oh,
rabbit
that's
folk.
right.
There were some rabbit folk. At least one of them was bovine, some children, families mostly.
Okay. I saw them a few hours ago, just making sure that they were okay as well.
Yes, they seem to think there's a bit of trouble going on in town with the bandits. And
Yeah, and we warned them that the roads have been more dangerous and they weren't feeling safe inside the city. It has felt a little
precarious,
weird.
weird. Has there been any mist about more than usual, perhaps?
Not that I have seen.
Well, we just, seen more of that lately. Seems kind of odd. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to determine because, like, I don't trust anybody anymore. which is really weird for Peggy.
Out of character, I will say that we have just been throwing around information about
That's
the
what
star
I'm
shards,
saying.
and it has not helped us so far.
No, I
really.
think we're crazy. So I'm
We've
trying
kind
to
of
be-
met some bad people
and
because we've just been
what's
letting it
gonna
out.
happen if I tell this is not in character?
I know.
What's going to happen if I tell them that? Well, the father of the abbey's kind of deadish, petrified, along with all the royalty. That's a great starter.
You would know probably not to say that.
I mean, I just feel like I'm old enough.
I know,
and
but
mature
we've
enough
kind
to
of been
know, like,
throwing
he
that
should go into
information
the
out
spiel.
to the last few
I know
people.
he did with like his family, which I suppose is a bit different.
Yeah.
Telling town guards we're on a quest to save the world because everybody was petrified at the birthday of.
That doesn't
I'm
always
not
work.
going to do that. I'm trying to stay reasonable.
Reduce
We
panic,
have to
not
tell
induce
everyone.
it. Reduce, not induce.
He looks over your cart. You seem like fine folk. We are doing sort of a toll. It will be a gold piece to get through.
Oh, that's fine, please. You have to feed yourselves and
I should let you know that I am a reporter for Whisker Weekly, so if you want to have an interview later about anything that's been happening in the town, I am available. Also, if you know anything that's been happening in the town that could be useful, just let me know.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
I'll just give him a piece of my gold. I don't mind.
You might be careful what you say. Some people might take it the wrong way.
Being a reporter is important.
No, the smart-ass comment you had earlier when you just pointed at the horse.
He's right, you did do that.
He's young. We're trying to teach him. That's part of his quest on this journey, I believe, is learning from his more learned companions.
I just thought I was being accurate.
If you say that kind of stuff to the wrong person, they're going to... he pulls out his cuffs. I don't think you want that.
Some people don't have much of a sense of adventure and humor and...
I got it
what I
from
think.
my grandpa. He used to drink a lot. His name was Roper.
Have you been drinking?
Not recent.
Oh, God.
Keep an eye on him.
Oh,
We will.
right.
We will.
We
will.
Yes, sir. As you know, as a woman of the cloth, I am always trying to herd all the sheep. No pun intended.
Metaphorically.
I keep my eyes on the herd.
There's a lot of trouble a youngin' like him can get into in Blossom Vale.
Yep.
Yeah.
He and our dear friend Aki tend to find...
Me? What did I do?
Aki.
No,
Oh.
sorry.
Well,
I should have.
With the drinking and the little bit of... They're young.
That doesn't sound like me.
I know.
Keep an eye on him. Would hate for them to not meet the right guard.
I appreciate that. That's
One
good to know.
who won't put up with smart-ass comments.
We'll
Town
keep them
guards
on
do
a short
differ.
leash.
I understand. And if they're a bit more alert, I'm sure they're quite on edge.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate your patience.
Uh,
I will be sure to give him more guidance on the matter.
guidance.
Guidance on the matter.
I would love to have that on a
Guidance.
shirt. I'm just saying.
A little bit more inflection.
Guidance.
Okay, we will we'll raise this up and you guys can be on your way.
I appreciate it.
Thank
and
you.
I just gave him one of my golds.
I was serious about the
You were
interview.
gonna say, I
It
give
is
him all my
important
guidance.
to get the news.
Guide.
I don't speak
The
to the
blessings
press.
of Aetheris upon you.
That's what they all say.
It is not my right in my position to be speaking on matters of the kingdom.
No, he's right.
I'm
You can't just
sorry.
be asking
Before we
people
go
of
off
of the guard that.
as officer, I assume that's your preferred title in this,
Sir.
sir. I don't know. It differs from town to
don't
town.
know.
What is your name, so I can be sure to pass it along to your superiors that you were wonderful
Barry Barrington.
to us weary travelers.
You say his name is Barry Barrington?
No. I'm just doing the thing that happens all the time when you're a DM.
Charlie Simpleton. I don't know.
Not related to the town.
I'm Eric. Eric
giant?
Frostborn.
Well,
You say
you're-
the giant? That's Andre, motherfucker.
That was close.
What? I'm sorry. 1 second. Couple of follow-up
What did you
questions.
call him?
Secondly, I need the name again because
Eric
the
Frostborn.
giant threw me out.
Eric Frostborn. What's his name?
Secondly, is it Eric with a C or with a K?
ARIC.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's even fancier.
Arc.
Oh, well. And is it
That's how we say it.
Is it
That's how we say it
Frostborn,
where I'm
like
from.
Borne, or is there a fancy U in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. See, this is the important questions to
Listen,
ask.
this may not become relevant, but if his superiors we run into them, I'll have name to mention, and I can
I'd you
say
like
he
to
was
let
a
people-
lovely young bear man.
Yeah, we'll give him a good stealth review.
Eric the Giant. My God, John.
I'm sorry.
That's
My
terrible.
brain broke. I'm sorry.
Oh no! What? I don't know what that's from.
Probably me calling John a motherfucker.
Oh no!
Bear. Oh, Rob, what type of bear is he?
He's a grizzly.
Ooh,
He's a big bear.
Oh, grizzly.
It really was a barricade.
Oh,
I made that joke like 10 minutes ago, brother.
My brain was thinking about all the trouble I was going to get in once I got
Momo's
inside.
like 5 seconds away from just grabbing him and covering his mouth and just ducking back into the caravan.
They had other engagements. As always with this game, your job becomes before
They're right
this game.
here. One of them turned into a cat,
Yeah.
and the other.
Vince is a frog or toad. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, Rob.
You know it's a
Rob-
toad because they're fat.
Are you
What?
Generally,
Because
toads
Vince-
are fatter than frogs.
You calling Vince fat?
calling Vince fat?
No, I'm calling the toad fat.
He could-
just
he
got turned
knows.
into
He
a
and I
fat
know.
toad.
He's got a little pudgy
you-
stomach.
No, I'm just saying the toad's fat.
You
Listen,
missed it.
she's the one who just called Vince
Thicky.
fat.
Regular.
First of all, I didn't say fat. He's
Regular
thicky.
No, toads are generally
You
fatter
also
than
missed
frogs.
Hockman. Rob was Ash kill him. Now he's Ash catch him and then
I'm still
kill him.
Ash kill him, brother.
Yeah, well, he catches him and then kills him now. So
Yeah, you should have seen all the spooky stuff happening earlier. Michael Myers came to visit.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
He's a
I can't
lot
eat all
different
that.
in person.
It's great.
Just yell, "Hey, Michael!"
We'll put that fridge over here.
You know, he's
So
a
we
lot
got through
different
your
person than
body
I would ever
shaming the
expect.
toad. It's
So we're
really, it's a
moving
real ribbon.
into the town.
I'm going home.
Damn it, Chris.
I'm going home, Chris.
Oh, Hawkman, you probably missed this earlier. We have a map of Aetheria now.
Yeah.
It's delightful.
I have 10 copies of it,
Just lovely.
colored and a coloring page.
So you could make it look however you want.
That's true, but it's very
What's
beautiful.
great is people can still hear what I'm saying because we've got these lovely
These
lights
fancy mics.
with the baby tribbles on them.
You
I'm
guys-
sorry, everyone. I'm getting food late.
You guys,
Oh, shit.
I know we need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
I think
it's kind
I
of
thought
there.
one of them was up. Oh, okay.
The black and white version is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang him up in my office. So
I'm gonna
I
frame
did
it.
give Harrison another copy of that. It doesn't have puke on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice of
It
you.
was unfortunate.
I do have
what happens when
the.
you have
I plan to
Just
frame
about to where we're going to be able to close
That one
this
too.
all the time, so that will avoid further incidents.
it. Can't wait to frame this too and
Oh,
put it
I'm
next to all
spinning.
my other D&D pictures.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
pretty much.
spinning.
making an impromptu mukbang stream.
Yeah.
I am. Well, I haven't done, ASMR
In a while.
in a while, so I thought, why not? Peggy ASMR.
As you
Whoa,
pay the toll, they lift the barricade.
Uh-huh.
that's totally true.
I know.
You guys continue on your way.
It's just the noise.
I
that you do.
About an hour goes by.
Uh-huh.
The sun is starting to set. You come across a giant stone arch. The top of it, you see the symbol of Blossomvale.
So this is really like more of a big city.
This is
than
a capital.
This is a
Okay.
capital,
This is the
not a villain.
this is the capital of Terraflora.
Okay.
Oh, lovely. Well, this is a bit too ominous for me right
Actually, when they said they made this map that Blossomvale had the biggest population, if that means anything.
That while some people chose to leave,
somewhere.
there's still tons of other people
But thank you
still
for
here
reminding
probably.
me.
Andreas, you've never been to Blossomvale. You don't really like big towns.
Yeah, I'm more of a small town
You
guy.
guys usually go
now.
to
Does
the
it
smaller
stifle
village.
your buzz, my friend? Your what do you call it?
Silverleaf.
Groove, your buzz. I don't know what the children are saying. We say you're the younger ones.
My mellow.
You're mellow. Oh, is that what it is?
It doesn't harsh my mellow.
Doesn't
I mean,
harsh your
well,
mellow.
I mean, it doesn't.
He just gets
It's not-
anxiety.
It's not as
My
like.
vernacular is like 20 years older than yours. So,
I
how old are
mean-
you again? Young
I don't
man.
remember how old I am.
We have 20 squats after the game, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Thanks, Hoffman.
Thank you.
I want to say I was young, but I'm not like Mr. young.
Sometimes I like to remind people of how old they're supposed to be because it's
I
fun.
don't remember. What
I have written
Andreas.
down that you said you were.
I know he's 18.
You're like
really.
305
Andreas.
is what you
What?
told us when we did our intro.
Me?
Yeah.
305?
I swear to God, that's what I have on here. Oh, 30s. I'm sorry, that's an S. So somewhere in your 30s. I can't read my own notes.
Oh shit!
In theory, the right kind of druid, I suppose he could be 305.
A young 305, but no, it's a 30.
Now,
It's
this
This is spring
30s.
chicken, guys.
30s. I'm so sorry.
My
but it's-
dad's like 702.
Yeah, because I joined. If I remember correctly, I joined. I have to look at my notes. My notes are scattered all over the place on this thing. I don't have them all concentrated in yet.
I gave you guys a book.
I know, I
Well,
did it in
it's-
the
I
very
haven't-
beginning, remember?
I love
Yeah,
my
I
book.
didn't get it all put in there.
I can't wait to have another one for the next
thing.
game.
Also, I noticed another weirdness with these books.
And I feel like in the
Every
next
so
book, I'll go
often,
through
it
10 of
gives you a
them.
new character sheet.
Yeah,
It
like
does.
every
It's
6
for
sessions.
more than one, because it's more for more than one
Yes,
character.
I've
Yeah.
started
I
to
know,
just
it's
do
just-
lines under the days because I don't need that many pages.
But
I know you can read, Hawk.
I just redo my character sheet if we're at a different level in the book just for funsies, because
That you could
Blank
also.
pages.
That's actually a good way to remind yourself.
yeah, because it makes me feel like the book will be complete.
Well, however old you are, you're younger than me because I'm like in my late 40s. So
Let's
I'm
go.
not over. Well, I am over the hill, depending on how you look at it, but plenty spry yet,
some fun.
as far as I'm concerned.
Did you get the Hooked on Phonics by what is it? The guy who has a lisp from Kiss? Not Ace,
Gene
really.
Simmons?
No,
No.
he doesn't have a lisp.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ace.
Ace. It's not Ace.
Is it Paul?
Paul. I think it's Paul.
No fucking clue. Anyway, let's play
Anyway.
this game.
Yeah, where are we going?
You guys
So
see
we're
Arch.
in balloons.
outside the gates of Blossomville.
It's a lovely.
The gates are closed.
Have I been to Blossomvale before?
don't
I know
think-
I've traveled around, but
I don't think you made it to Blossomvale yourself. You've heard stories from Thaddeus about Blossomvale, about the other capitals, but you personally,
probably
Have not.
did more of my pilgrimage type stuff on the other side of the world.
and you usually went to like the smaller villages, the ones that potentially needed a healer more than that help, more so than somebody that's
A
in
diplomat.
well, more than so than somebody that's in a big city that doesn't necessarily.
Someone
There's
that
more
needed
places.
my resources.
Yes, there's more resources there as opposed
They
to
have
other
plenty
places
of
you would've
healers
gone.
already.
Okay.
Yep,
I'm just making sure because I do.
the gates are closed.
Oh, I've heard so much about this place. Is there a guard?
You get closer, you see the barricaded gates, and you see a couple of guards standing
Well, we'll
front and center.
stop with
Let's go
enough
see what the.
distance.
It is an otter folk and a rabbit folk.
Hello.
Hello. How is it going?
Oh, well, other than we're quite tired from traveling, it's going quite well. Ran into a few bandits along the way, but
Yes, we've heard
Yes.
those are getting more and more prevalent on the road. This is the rabbit folk speaking. We're going to have to check your cart. I hope that's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Now, I will caution you, we have a little a bird in the cart
Is it a
that gets a bit
dodo bird?
squirrely. No, actually, I'm not quite
We
sure.
haven't confirmed that technically, but it's a chicken.
It's just a wee pet.
If it's
and
inter-
it tends to show up in sort
love a
of
dodo
random
bird and a
spots.
D&D
to the
pet.
unreleased
I'm just saying.
material. But
It's going to turn into.
other than that, I don't
Like a-
anticipate any surprise. Question for the DM.
Wait, Momo, make a perception check.
Oh, sweet Jesus. What is it doing? I got an 18.
You see Sunbeam flying towards the guard.
Oh God!
Shit!
Oh, there she is.
There she is, right there. It is right there. There
There
it
it
is.
is.
That's my sunbeam.
What is that accent?
Oh God,
coming
it's
from?
getting darker. Is it glowing?
You haven't seen anything yet?
Okay. I'm a little
Question
alarmed.
for the DM. Silverleaf is it legal? Where?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to
Flush it. Flush it. Swallow it. Everybody eat it.
Controlled
I just wanted to make
Use
sure.
it medicinally.
Everybody eat it.
Well, I
They're
don't
going
know
narc on
that,
us.
but that doesn't necessarily matter,
Yeah,
as we know from the real world context.
it's legal here.
Okay.
Flush it. Flush it.
Shoving it.
Swallow it down and
We
go.
came from the ceremony
Quick, eat it, yeah.
of What are your people? What are your people called?
Volpine. Or wait, hold on.
Grove,
This-
brother, the Grove.
Oh, the Grove.
The ceremony of Jesus God.
Sacred Grove of the Night.
Yeah,
Grove of the Night.
yeah, Grove of the
celebration
Eternal
before they wander
Night.
off.
We've heard of them. Never really see them around
Yeah,
here.
they wander.
Yes,
They
yes.
wander.
You
Anyway,
know,
please.
soldiers of Blossomville have helped the Grove in the past while they're out. Say soldiers of
Coming
Blossomville.
closer to that.
Soldiers of Terra Flora,
Yeah.
because that's really what they are. Is
Yeah.
soldiers of the country, of the continent. Country.
Yeah, they're like state
They're the
troopers,
National Guard.
or the U.S. Marshals.
Also,
or,
I just want to say, because knowing what Momo knows, that it kind of like nipped at Freya once when she tried to pet it. I just want to say, Sunbeam, be nice to these nice people, please. She's just very shy around strangers.
As she is flying full force.
They are very. I
As
don't
they
know
are
what's
flying
gotten into
full
them.
force
I don't know what's
towards
gotten
us.
into them. They're very shy, but maybe very people friendly. I'm not sure. We're still figuring it out. It's a new pet.
It lands on the guard shoulder.
Oh, I'm got
Roll a
anxiety.
D100.
I have a lot of anxiety.
explodes.
Oh God. Oh no! Wait, that's not. There we go.
We're almost there.
78.
No, I mean,
Everybody roll a perception check.
Oh God Almighty! Wait, me? the two?
Everybody roll a
Okay.
perception
Goes off
check.
like a big feathered grenade.
17.
Aki got a 4. I got a 16.
Did you get
Mod
Freya's?
20.
I already got Freya's. I know her perception.
Anytime
bonus.
you need that, I've got her sheet now. Me and John
Stole
will
it
come-
from me.
Well, we'll just kind of
Anybody who rolled a 15 or higher,
Yeah,
Yep.
I got 21.
you see Sunbeam land on this guard shoulder. The guard notices it too.
Oh God.
You see Sunbeam starting to flap their wings,
Oh.
starting to get darker. You see a light glow.
Oh, lovely. Now
It's doing it again. See, I'm not
we
crazy.
believe this bird might be kind of magic. We're just not quite sure.
It seems that way. He rolled a 13, but
Okay.
it's right next to him, so he gets a little
Yeah.
bit of a bonus.
Okay. Well,
It's right here.
You know how it is. Sometimes you go out in the woods and come back with some curious creatures.
That's never happened to me.
Oh, well.
the same until today.
this
Later today.
obviously
Earlier,
has
happened to you.
Yes.
earlier today,
This
yes.
is the first
But
time.
generally speaking,
In fairness
Sunbeam.
to her, she tried to look around for its parents, but it bonded to her quite readily. So it's, I think, too
You
small
might,
to cause much trouble.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna reach out and just Sunbeam, you silly.
This is a very big city.
She could get lost.
It could get lost, or
Sorry.
or worse, yes.
I started it.
I know, or nothing is perfect, as you guys know.
Yeah.
There are
He's
some.
stolen.
That's
Why
what
would
I'm
you even
afraid.
bring
There
that
are
up? Just
there are
Exactly.
some gangs that we're still trying to suss out. So be on the lookout for them. And he will pull out a little piece of paper,
okay.
and you see not the symbol of Orochi. You see, it looks like a flame with ashes dropping down from it.
Like a phoenix.
It's a phoenix down.
They've been calling themselves the Brotherhood of Ash. So be on the lookout. Be careful if you go through any dark alleys.
Well, I will try to avoid in general going through dark alleys, but yes, that's good advice.
But try not to.
I don't think you need to worry about me being anywhere where it's dark.
Also, I don't know if I can pass this along to his superior, but Eric Frostborn is a lovely soldier, and I would like that passed along.
You see his eyes start to well. That's my husband.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's what we love to see.
He's wonderful. He's doing a great job out there.
That's
I'm sure it's
wonderful to hear.
very stressful.
I feel
out
like
there.
some-
What's
Sunbeam
your
knew that.
name?
It's Eric.
Eric, Eric with an E.
It's the rabbit, right?
The
rabbit.
Erics.
Well, we don't know. whose
I know, I'm
last
just
name
kidding.
is.
The
Probably
Erics, the Eric and
Frostborn.
Eric.
Well, we don't know. Her name could be hyphenated.
His name.
His name.
His
Yeah.
name could be hyphenated.
I'm Cedric.
Cedric Frostborn, or
Yes, I took his name.
Not to assume that you took the last name, because, you can, this day and age, the progressiveness of the world can take you little. Just keep your last name. You can push it together with your spouse's last name. As you can tell, I'm not married. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What's the first name?
I'm just going to take my little bird and go back to the back of the car now.
I was like,
I have mostly been married to my work, I'll be honest.
Well, the reason I took that name is I didn't really want to be called Silverleaf.
Yeah, okay, understandable.
Yes. Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
No.
But you
get a
the
connotation.
jokes. Yes, the jokes, I'm sure.
Everybody thought when I was a child that I was always selling it.
I hate when people
Well,
do that.
sometimes your name just, goes right along with certain connotation. I mean, for goodness sakes, I'm a sheepfolk and my last name's Surehoof. What are the odds?
Yeah, we can't all be called Mary
Surefoot.
Jane.
That's not even my last name. Surefoot.
Pretty name.
It is.
Is that your name?
No, I just know one.
Okay.
She was.
Have
really
you heard, perhaps you've heard of our friend here, Freya. What's Freya's last name?
You have her sheep.
Silver Song. Of the famous Silver Song, semi-famous.
yeah,
I've
perhaps
heard of
you've
this
heard of me.
song. You're Freya.
Yeah.
sweet. Sounds right, actually.
Yep. Are you performing at all?
Hopefully not. Maybe.
Well, there are a lot of lovely places you could perform, and some of them you get pretty good tips.
We'll see. We'll see.
Um,
How's my Jody?
This is good.
if you guys are looking for anywhere to bunk down for the night, the Whistlethorn Tavern has a very lovely inn.
Oh, the whistle. Lovely.
It's where we spent our honeymoon at.
Oh, well, it must be very lovely.
You said Whistlethorn?
Yep.
Okay.
I apologize. What was Mr. Other Frostborn's first name?
Cedric.
Eric and Cedric.
Eric and Cedric.
They rhyme.
I like it.
Ricks.
And you said it was
The
called
Ricks.
Whistlethorn Inn.
Tavern.
Sorry.
Pickle Rick.
Belric? Is that what you said?
No, Pickle Rick.
Oh,
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
Oh, boy.
I don't even watch that show, but
I don't. I know, but I know that, yeah.
yeah.
And
I
Mr.
never saw that
Meekseks.
season. Yeah, I saw the Mr. That one I really
That's
liked.
not. It's a little too stoner humor for me, but
I love it.
The Mr. Me.
I'm sure if I sat down and watched it, the
it's not
humor
as
would
bad
hit
as
me,
another
but
show that I watched
No,
recently.
that
something
one I
about a
did not
grandpa
like.
that pukes on himself so constantly isn't my vibe.
We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah.
So they raise the gates. You guys are
Where's the gates?
able to get into Blossomville.
Wrong letter.
It is getting dark out.
We should probably head to that inn, don't you think?
Yeah.
Are you tired, Mr. Fur?
I mean, I could go for another drink.
It's probably
I
just
don't
for
think you
the.
need
It's
another
probably
drink,
just
my
for the
dude.
best that we.
Now listen, everyone. We don't want to shame him if he wants to have a nice, just
Evening
A
drink.
nightcap?
Yeah, wine. I haven't had that yet.
just have one. It's quite strong.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Sister
see.
Peggy has had some nights where you get to drinking the wine and get a little red in the face. Not much happens because we're in an abbey, but I tripped over myself
was
more
gonna
than a
say,
few times.
I
let's
mean, you-
just say.
I you might have some crazy
Back
parties.
in my day.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna assume
Back in my
that
day.
Cedric pointed the direction of where the
Yeah.
tavern was. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I kind of skipped that part. Like, this is the name of the
It's all over
tavern.
the place.
I would like to
Cool.
stay on the main thoroughfare roads. I mean, we
Yes.
have a carriage anyway.
It is. It is.
In the well-lit, populated
about-
areas.
Probably because this is a very big city. You're probably going about 20 minutes before you get to a sign that says the Whistlethorn Tavern.
Mr. Fur would instinctively check to see what the weather might be by just looking up.
Roll a nature check.
I think I have a +4.
This is my big city playlist.
17.
The sky's clear. If you're in the cart, you only see the roof of it.
So,
Oh,
for context, the toads we know for sure
Were cult members.
cult
Orochi.
members.
Orochi.
for Orochi, but there's also the problem of these dust. I don't know why I said dust. Flame
They're like
Brotherhood of
the
Ash.
Brotherhood of Ash.
These fire fellows. So we've got 2 to work out now. Maybe we should find out if they're working in conjunction.
It might be.
Ask
they
around.
could be working together.
Investigate, perhaps, Aki.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely, Sister Peggy.
That's actually the most accurate.
I'm trying, okay? He's not like me where I speak with my hands.
Oh, I love imitating you.
Look, man, I am deaf. I come from a loud family.
Guys,
I've learned to
look.
speak with my hands. I'm eccentric, is what my mama says. I'm very eccentric.
No, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching everybody else imitate everybody else. I think the hardest one I'd have doing is probably Chris. His characters range from...
You just gotta be really good with dad jokes.
For me, you just have to say cool a lot.
No, that's
Cool.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So, cool.
I'm gonna
I'm going to
this,
cast a
then
spell
this, and then
that
this.
does like 500 damage.
May not exist.
Yeah.
Definitely
I
made
this
it up. Definitely made it
The
up.
coolest spell, the biggest spell ever.
Huge. Okay, anyway. So we're going down the main road.
To the tavern.
If you wish,
We're having people
you
look
can
around.
Make a perception check.
Yes, please
Yes.
look around. I'm going to focus on keeping the horse calm. I suppose I should. I honestly am one of the best perceptions in this group for some reason. So
Oh, it's
Because it's
wisdom.
wisdom.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right. I'm wise. I mean, it's only +3, but
I
that's
got
still not bad.
24. Sorry. Jesus, brain couldn't do that.
I got a 12.
I got a
don't know what
17.
the fuck-
Aki
oh,
got
there
a
it goes.
12.
Oh, I only got an 8.
Dang.
You're focused on the horse.
That's what I kind of.
Everybody else, as you guys are looking around, you go past. You see some of the darker alleys that you've been warned about. You don't really see any signage or any spot of trouble as you're
Oh,
heading
scuffles.
through. Everybody but Peggy, since she's focused on the horse, roll a d100 for me.
Oh boy. 74.
Oh, shit. I need to do it for Vince, too.
Don't worry about it for Vince. or
Okay, I got an 87.
Did you want me to roll for
Don't
her?
worry for Frank. Momo, as you are focused, you do hear
Her guard experience.
Excuse me.
some laughter.
Does it sound like
It was like
ha ha or like
As you look closer, trying to figure out where it's coming from,
This works.
you
I
do see
guess
some
for a
kids
big
play.
city, but you know.
Yeah.
oh, like in the dark alley or just out in the open?
They are outside of the alley,
Okay.
but there's still a dark alley behind them.
I hate Selena is having a stroke. Anyway, Momo would
Hey, you kids!
yeah. Well, okay, so yeah, she has that fucking move. She'd be like,
I don't
you
know. I'm
kids,
just
you kids shouldn't be playing near the dark alleys this time
Our
of
carriage is
night.
still moving because
I know. I'm just yelling it out to the kids. I mean, are they that far away that I have to yell that
Sound
loud?
like such an old person yelling. You damn dirty
Okay, but like,
get out
but
the
like
dark alley.
We
Momo's.
need to stop the cart.
I think so. I'm sorry.
My goodness.
As you stop the car,
It doesn't stop that abruptly. Don't do that. Don't exaggerate that abrupt
It's her
stop.
military
Oh
training
my.
kicking in. What do you expect?
That's just PTSD.
stop the cart.
Oh, yeah, well, she's
trauma
yelling at
childhood
me,
thing.
so. My
You
goodness.
stop the cart as Momo starts yelling at these kids. They
Get
look,
off the lawn, kids.
they look at you and they
Young punks.
look really
Get off my
confused.
lawn.
Oh God.
You see a little mouse girl.
Oh,
What are you talking about, old lady?
Lord, give me strength.
I would like to use dancing lights to create a fire-looking like angry spirit coming from the dark.
Oh my God!
Roll a d20 as you do this.
no.
I'm trying to scare them out of the dark alley.
I think I did enough yelling at him.
You're very scared.
Well,
of
they
them.
said, "What are you talking about, old lady?" They didn't seem like they got it.
I think he's offended that I got called old.
Just a D20.
Yep.
8.
Oh
Okay.
my.
I was making sure you didn't roll a 1 on it.
Okay. Whatever that. Well, first of all, what does this do before I answer? Because
They're
that's
not paying attention behind them.
of course
Well,
they're
it's a
not.
bright light coming from behind them, but that's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. I got
just
I
gonna
got
be
this. I
standing
will
there
pair
until they
it.
look.
I'll pair it with you. I will stand up out of the cart. I'm still right here. I'm touching the cart with my hand, so it's right here. And these alleys
Andreas, what's going
have some scary people
No.
at night,
She's yelling
and you
at
kids
some
should not
kids.
be
And these
hanging
kids
around
are
in this
giving her
dark corner.
sass.
Oh, lady, you're not my mom.
Mother.
She's not even that old. I wonder what they think of me.
Okay, Grandma.
The fire is in the shape of that
You know what
thing
these
behind.
children could really use?
Don't use
Is
certain.
some guidance.
Did it successfully
Now
show up
listen
before I
here,
say what I
young
said?
man.
It's there.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, then what do you explain that thing that's behind you?
They look behind them, scream, and then run off.
Okay. Well, another few seconds and I would have had to whip out the meaner old lady voice.
You know what?
You're not even that old.
I know,
are
but
you?
I mean like my military,
You know,
deep
I
commander
thought-
voice.
I thought we were. I'm doing the wrong accent.
But out of curiosity, that is you, right? That's not, you did that.
What is
Because
it?
I didn't know what
What
that
is
came
that?
Wait.
What is that?
So that would be a 15.
Well,
Would I know
Yeah,
that
you're
I'm
pretty confident.
Okay.
What is that? I have no idea what that
Make a
is.
deception check.
You can, oh my god.
Momo,
I'm
At
going to need a
disadvantage.
drink.
Momo,
tonight,
my
I've
dude.
decided.
I thought we were trying to keep a really low profile.
Well, what would have happened
So,
if
yeah,
those
she's-
poor kids got kidnapped? And we saw it, and I saw it happen. I can't live with that.
Dear, I think you did the right thing.
I know.
But my dear, can I level
Probably
you with
shouldn't
some
be stopping the cart right
grandmotherly
there.
advice?
And
Yeah.
the thing is,
Why don't
if
you
we
go ahead
just
and do
stopped the cart and there was some
One
adult
thing I've
watching,
had
they
to
probably would
learn-
have thought we were kidnapping those kids.
Andreas.
We've got two things happening
I
right
know, I'm just going to let that finish.
I'm done.
Are you done, dear?
I made my
So that I
point.
can lay down my grandmotherly advice.
Guidance.
Little shits. Excuse me, little shites. One thing I've had to learn as a healer is you can't save them all. You just can't do it. Now, I don't think you did any harm hustling them off, but unfortunately, at a certain point, it becomes a responsibility of their parents. Now, we can try. We can certainly try, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't save them all. And on this scale, it may not matter much, but it's just a thing to keep in mind as you go along.
All of a sudden you hear, guards! Guards!
Oh,
They're trying to hurt my kids! Guards!
That's
What did I
also why you
just
should do
say?
that sort of thing.
Oh, damn
So
it.
what do you guys
Sunbeam, stay
We'll
hidden.
stay. We'll
You'll
just stay.
stay?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not going to run away.
I
There's
didn't
a
plan to run away.
misunderstanding.
Did I agree with what he
Christopher.
did? No. But
No magic now.
About to rope trick out of here.
No magic.
jump in them.
He's a child himself. It's fine.
Some guards start
I'll do my
surrounding the
best.
cart.
Hello, officers.
What is going on here?
I apologize. We were warned at the front gate that things were a wee bit scary right now in the side alleys. Am I correct in that information? That it's been a bit dangerous?
This is Main Street.
I know. But it frightened my friend here a wee bit since she saw some children playing in the alley. So she was trying to warn them off of playing in the dark alley when it's dark outside. And then my young friend here is a bit overzealous. And so he casts a little illusion to scare the kids out of the alley. I admit it's not proper behavior, but it is not a crime to my knowledge.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, God. Great. Now I'm going to jail.
You might not be.
All I did was aggressively yell at some
No.
children from a
I'm
distance.
trying my best
You
to
yelled.
make the best out of it.
He did something.
Yes.
I'm gonna start pulling the rope out of my bag.
Somebody else. I can't babysit you all at once, okay?
Okay, but like,
Man, you're already taking this happen to be the mother of the group.
My little man,
To the
Christopher,
extreme.
just stay calm. It'll be all right. Just
Well,
put that
that's
away.
not
You
great.
see a robed figure come out behind the guard.
That's a 14?
I wouldn't try it, son.
oh boy.
Is that a 14? A 14?
14.
Oh, somebody saw him grabbing for his rope, and somebody came out and said, "I wouldn't try it."
Yeah. It's all right, my little man. It'll be okay.
You're only gonna go to the clink for the night. It's
No,
okay.
I think we'll
Keep an eye on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm only going to give him one pass.
my dear sir, I will do my darndest by the guidance of Aetheris.
Okay.
Quit scaring little kids.
Yeah, man.
I will do my best.
Roll a deception check.
I will, though.
Will you?
Well, intentions, yes.
Will you, though?
Intentions?
Yes,
Yes.
Roll a persuasion at disadvantage, then.
We'll have to
Deception
talk
is
about it
strange.
later about why that's not a good way to persuade people.
Out of character, Momo has
15.
learned just let the kids get kidnapped because you shouldn't yell at other people's kids.
No.
Okay.
There's some truth
If
to
there's
that, too.
legitimate danger, but if they're just
There's
playing
some
around,
truth
let
to
them
that.
play
Sometimes
around.
it's on the...
Now,
What you did is
on your way.
dangerous.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We'll go now. Sorry, kids.
Blessings
let's
from
go.
Aetheris upon you. Now everybody shut up!
And then I'll just whisper in the back to Fizz, I thought it was funny.
I think we
between
saved
you
their
and me,
lives.
I think we did too. But between you and me, that was funny. But don't tell the other ones.
So you guys
Jesus Christ.
continue making your way
We're not
to the Whistlethorn Tavern. You
Don't make me pull out my necrotic fingers now.
you park. You there's a stable boy. He's a little dog person. He's a blue healer.
Ooh.
I can put your horse and carriage up for you.
Oh, please do.
Okay, thanks.
Could I give you a... I don't know if I... Do I have
Give him
some
a
silver
silver?
pieces? Well, I've seen if I have
I think I
that.
have some.
got some
I think I
I do.
have
I
some
have
silver.
that. Well, I did pay for the gate fee, so... Somebody else would like
Yeah,
to...
I got it. I'll give them. What's a good?
For all the trouble, if
silver?
somebody else would like to pay the young
silver,
man,
I
that'd be
think it's
lovely.
fine.
I don't have any money.
That's okay, my man.
all your money?
I think I used it for a potion.
Out of character,
Or
I don't
for
know
some other
how the
magic
equivalent works to real dollars. So take 2 silver because I just don't want the change.
Usually a copper means $1.
Thank you. He'll lead your horse.
Be careful
This'll
with starshine
This will
now.
cover her food too.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful, then
He's
fantastic.
like,
Take
"Her
it.
food."
Her food.
And if there's
I have
anything
no
left,
idea
keep
where
the
my money
change.
went, because I don't
like
really have
a
any.
gold is like
Thank
equivalent
you,
to
young
like
man.
$100 to $200
Have a lovely
kind of
night.
thing. Like,
Okay.
Stay out of the dark
It's like
alleys
a lot of
now.
money.
Maybe I bought a spell.
Probably.
At one point.
Did you buy another spell scroll?
Wow.
Oh yeah, you did get a
I know you
spell
got the,
scroll.
you
I
got
think.
the free one from
Yeah, but I think I bought one at one point.
when you guys were at the magic shop.
I know I bought, like,
Yeah.
Inspire the
yeah,
Dying.
but that's
just in
why
case.
like
Do you need some money, Fizz?
I can probably just steal stuff.
Okay, yeah. we're already, no. I got it.
Oh,
Come here, buddy. We're in enough trouble.
Nocturna, give me
We as in you, because all I did was yell at the kids. You are in enough trouble right now, so why don't I just give you 20 gold and you don't do anything the rest of the time we're in this town, unless we are in grave danger, and I mean truly grave danger.
Okay, deal.
Okay, I'll give him 20 gold.
Don't spend it all in one place now.
Now, what he does with it at this point, that's on him. But I gave him, and if he complains later that he's out of money again, someone
Does this
remember.
feel familiar? Are you speaking from person?
So you guys
Maybe.
walk in, you see an older male blue healer
thank
person
God.
and a female blue healer person.
Thank God. Thank you, Paris.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Whistlethorn Tavern. How can I help you guys today?
Oh, we would quite like a room for the night. It's been a long day.
How
very
many?
long day. I think it's 6 of us, isn't it?
There's 6 of us, but we do have. Is it all? Do you allow tiny birds?
It's familiar. Why wouldn't we?
It is a familiar, yes. We are a package deal.
Make a deception check at
Son of a
advantage.
bitch.
Can I
Yeah.
room with somebody?
Yeah, you can room with me, my dude.
Okay.
26.
You're good.
Are you going to watch?
That's okay.
Yes, I'll
What'd
watch
you
it.
Will you give him?
I got
I'll give him
nat
all the
20,
guidance.
and then
Guidance.
and then I'm sorry, deception.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. If it's a nat 20, so it's 19. I'm sorry, 19.
You'll have
I looked at the wrong number. Wrong number.
You expel it. Guidance.
He'll have
Guidance.
That still passes though, right? 19. Okay.
guidance. You won't know what to do
Well,
with
we
it.
could even save money and just double
Well, it's a
up.
gold a room.
I mean, that
Well,
works.
yes, I think
I
so.
got it this time.
Ladies and gents,
Sure.
how about that? We have 3 gentlemen and 3 ladies. How about we
Just
do the
split.
proper thing?
Andreas, I got
Depending.
This one. I got this one.
Are you paying for years
Freya,
hockey on
I
Dennis's room, or are
I
you
don't
paying
know
for
how
both
much
rooms?
Freya has. I apologize.
Just me
I can
and
do it. I
Andreas.
got it. What is it?
Milwaukee.
1 gold? 5
1
gold?
gold.
1 gold?
Is he
I can do
staying
it.
in our room?
Yes,
I can do it.
Yeah. I
Gentlemen
think that's
and
what you guys are
ladies.
Okay.
The gentleman.
I'm calling it.
Okay, I'll pay the gold for the ladies.
Are you sure? You just
Yeah.
gave that boy
That's fine.
20
I
gold
have-
for some strange reason.
That's awful.
He's going to end
It
up like
keeps
his
them quiet
grandfather if we're not
and from
careful.
scaring other people's kids, because what kind of
Could I
monster
get
does
some
that?
wine delivered to the
It
room?
froze.
What in the hell?
Oh, your computer. They sounded from up there.
I
It was really
sound
fucking
odd sound, yeah.
I can't.
We don't do room service. I'm sorry.
Okay, can I just get some and then bring it up then, I guess?
Well, you want to buy a bottle?
Well, how much is a bottle?
Andreas,
What kind do you want?
Hold
The,
on. What's
the beginner
Mustafa?
kind.
Let it happen. Let it happen, Don.
Mustafa.
Let it happen.
Mustafa,
He's got to learn. Let it
you
happen.
just want the nightcap?
Yeah, kind of like that. What is
Just-
that?
Just give him. It's a Louise shot.
Your accent has gone AWOL, brother.
I know. I'm slipping into a little bit of Leeward.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
You need to access your inner Shaggy and bring it back.
A wee shot of
what
something.
is it now? You're like a
Just-
dude,
just
bro, and you're
something-
saying we shot. It's okay.
I
I get it. It's happening.
Just
to
a
me too.
little bit of a shot, and then some something to help,
A shot of what?
just something light, just like warm milkish kind of thing.
I heard that Everclear is the clearest.
No.
No.
What's Everclear? It doesn't exist in this world.
Star clear. Silver clear.
Whatever it would be.
You don't know alcohol, so you're just saying words.
Just
He's
words,
just saying
yeah.
things.
Anyway, we'll give him a piece of bread and. I'm sorry, it's slipping.
I'm sorry. My friend here has no idea what he's doing. I'll take over from here. My friend here would like something that won't leave him with a headache in the morning, but will help him sleep good tonight. What do you recommend? Not very much. We're not looking for like a whole bottle, but like maybe a couple.
Whiskey.
There you go. That's what he wants. Bada bing, bada
Whiskey
boom.
for
How much
Whisker
is that
Weekly.
going to
I like
cost?
it. Give me one.
Well, how much do you want?
Just the one.
He just wants the one.
It's the double.
He's paying for it, but he just wants the what? He needs a single.
That's
Don't
it.
do that to him.
A bottle, a glass, a shot?
A shot.
That's a shot.
Listen, if he's as long as he's not drinking the whole thing, will you make sure he does? Then he can have it, and then we don't have to go through this
he can
every
just
time.
take just a
Well, a
shot.
bottle is 30 gold.
I don't want. I don't have enough for that.
Let's
a
just
little
get him
one.
the shot.
He wants a glass.
Just a
That'll be
shot.
5 silver.
Okay, that's a two. I need change though. I only have a gold piece.
We are a business. You know how those work, right?
Perhaps you,
You
could
can
get
have
some food
one
to have
one
with it.
silver out of that.
Okay. He pours a shot and hands you back 4 silver after you give him a gold.
Kind sir,
Yes.
how much for dinner and a glass of wine?
You can get away
Perhaps
with
2
that
glasses
for
of wine. Perhaps 3. No, perhaps 2. Perhaps 3.
8
Perhaps
gold.
2. 8 gold.
8 silver, sorry.
I was like, oh my goodness. It's quite
It's the postal system all over again.
Got a gold from him. That's where my mind was.
That's all
Are
right.
these nuts complimentary?
All right.
Miss,
What nuts
my
are you
dude.
talking about?
I will
imagining
take
Whose
that.
nuts are you grabbing?
Bar nuts.
Here's
Bartenders.
on the table.
8 silver. There you go. Have at it. Lovely.
Yeah, I'll give 8 silver to you.
How late is it right now?
I'd also like
It's
some
about
bread.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, okay. I'll just get what do you have for kind of like snack food?
Any pastries?
Not this late at night.
Stale ones.
Not
I
this
just
late at night.
ordered.
so the
Whatever the
kitchen's
dinner
closed?
special
The
is.
kitchen isn't closed. We just don't have pastries.
We
at-
don't have
This late at
breakfast.
night.
Oh,
food,
I was just asking for snack, snack food, like
Just
an
get
appetizer.
Stew? Give me stew.
There is stew, yes.
I'll have a stew.
That'll
How much
be,
is stew?
That'll be a silver.
For you,
Here's another
10 gold.
silver. You can have.
For just the stew is a silver.
Mhm.
So he gives you a bowl of stew.
I give you extra silver for being so awesome.
And what kind of snacks were you wanting?
Like an appetizer, just
Finger foods?
Yeah.
Like finger
Try to
foods?
drink it, dear.
It's down, it's gone.
That's why
Make a
you
con save.
sometimes. I am slowly drinking my wine. I just want to make it clear. I have 2
We
glasses.
have shaved beef.
That'll work.
17.
You're fine.
And some tea if you've got.
That'll be 5 silver.
Thank you very much, my dude.
There, that's what I was
That's
expecting.
Better. And just casually
Oh,
sip
my.
on my wine and have my delicious dinner special, whatever the dinner special was that I paid for.
I'm just
It's like,
having some stew.
Half of a chicken,
Oh,
some
That's
potatoes.
oh,
They probably
Broccoli.
basically split what we have since there's 2
Yeah.
meals.
Yeah. I mean, that's their
how you
standard
do it,
meal.
yeah.
fantastic.
And
Some broccoli.
Mine
bread.
probably
What's
less,
up,
of,
my little
less
man?
of the meat.
Huh?
Less of the meat in mine. You can have my meat. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't really.
You can have my cheeses if there's any
Oh, thank you.
cheeses.
I don't
swap.
really do much meat.
I'm willing to share cheese with
It
you.
doesn't settle in my stomach well. That's that does mean a lot, Momo. I know how much you enjoy cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese tax.
What's going on here?
Yeah,
I
what
was
is
just going to ask Andres a question.
What's up, my little man?
I know that sometimes you're like, man, situations are harshing my mellow.
Yeah.
When somebody gives you a good ribbing or they're teasing you, do you call it roasting your mellow?
What is going on?
I don't know what he's doing. He's rolling around.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
broke his brain?
I don't know where it says how much gold. I assume Freya might do the same, but I don't want to assume since it's her
That's
money.
13 for wisdom
You
saving
just
throw.
put your hands in your face.
Are
in
you
your
going
hands.
to charge her while she's gone? It's fine.
But in all
No, usually I
seriousness-
just call it. I mean, if it's something that's truly totally awesome, I call it radical.
Oh,
Yeah.
He did not get what you were saying at all.
hey, so in reality though, have you ever been afraid of the dark?
Not really. I mean, I like.
He's just saying the night people.
Yeah.
I like. In all honesty, I like sleeping outside underneath the stars. It's like a big nightlight blanket, just to look up at the sky. It's really pretty. It helps me fall asleep.
I don't agree.
I don't agree at all.
I reject
I mean-
your opinion.
I might be let's see,
False, sir.
Can I do like a little bit of light with druidcraft? Or I guess I got produce flame. I mean, I can make you a little nightlight or something if you want.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm gonna jump in right here.
No, I
Memo
just
says
don't-
maybe not.
No, I'm just saying I
Nightlight
don't
would be
want
really
there to be
good.
produce and fame in the middle of.
I don't want anybody to do anything that involves producing something that might get us in more trouble.
Andres,
There's like
do you
a
cast
candle?
No, I'm just telling
Huh?
them what I can do.
a spell? Making sure.
No, leave the candle alone. You learn to sleep in the dark. You want to do something? Sunbeam glows in the dark. You can take sunbeam in your room. That's it. You don't need to light anything up.
But then if
Night bright.
it tries to go,
Yeah, I can
You know what I
instantly
mean? It might
light that
cause
stuff
trouble.
out a candle, a torch, or a
I feel
small
like-
campfire.
Okay,
like
that'll
sunbeam.
work.
I'm
I
going to
just
be
don't wanna
honest
be
with you, Momo.
Sunbeam.
There are just times where you just sort of
I'll
want to
keep you
take your,
protected, my dude.
take your
You'll be-
necrotic fingers
You'll
and
be
just.
the safest.
See, I
and the
can't
most
relate to that
soundly
because I don't
sleep
have that.
you've
But
ever been,
I
my
have
man.
wanted to stick my sword into somebody.
I was conflicted, when I
In a
learned
not
some
fun
of the
way.
darker magics, but it is part of healing. Part of healing and preserving the peace is you have to give peace, but sometimes you have to take it away. And
It's
as I
balance.
was growing up, there's a balance, and But the older I get, the easier it is to just.
Go
And I
people.
worry about it sometimes. I worry about it sometimes. How easy it is sometimes, especially after all that's happened. Anger's not a good thing, but I admit I have quite a bit of it.
So
lately.
you can say Peggy giveth, but also Peggy
Yes,
taketh.
Peggy giveth and Peggy taketh away.
Yeah, think what
But
you
really,
need.
Aetheris giveth and
What
taketh
you
away.
need.
Think of it.
After
Aetheris to save. I've had a bit of my glass of wine. Think of it. Aetheris had to
It's like when
take
we go
the
to,
life
It's like when we
of
go to karaoke.
his very self, in a way, to bring peace to everyone. Imagine that. You're ahead of the thing. And then you separate yourself. How that must have hurt, and the conflict. To separate yourself from yourself and then to make that sacrifice. It's noble, but it's also quite frightening and intense.
As somebody who's seen enough war
Praise
or
be to
battle,
Aetherius.
you
Yeah,
have
you've
to
seen
learn.
less war, more battles.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry, that's what I meant. Like battles, and lost a good few men and women for the good fight. You have to learn to take a break from your job because
It's true.
I had been working. Sorry, in the middle of my speech, I forgot the name of the place. I'm sorry.
my dude.
The stew
Or a
is
stew,
pretty
sorry.
good.
Ruined myself this way. Sorry, guys.
No,
I got a lot of celery.
I'm from
You want some of my meat? I got a whole tray of meat.
we haven't really had a chance to really
I'll try
commune
some.
with one another.
Aronia.
Is it erroneous?
Aronia. Shush. Now I lost my train of thought. Damn it, John. You have to take a break because it will break you.
It will.
Because I had seen a
I'm
lot of
here.
good people that I considered friends
Fallen.
die in front of me. And I mean, you saw it when it happened with Aki. The fear and the trauma came back. And after that had happened, I had to be on a
I'll
break
be frank with you.
because I started drinking a lot.
I'll be
I didn't
frank with
stop.
you. The man who I considered
Andreas with
my father almost more than my real father may very well be permanently dead, and we very nearly lost all of my people in a single night, and it all happened at the place where I've spent the last 30-some years of my life. And it's weighing quite heavily on me, and I know I'm trying to be...
I think after we finish whatever this is and we fix it, because we're going to fix
to
it.
take that sort
Father-
of scorn upon such a holy place.
Father Nicodemus is not going to be... Yeah, he's not going to be
that's
like
right.
that forever.
No,
and once
I
we
have
fix
faith.
him and we all go back to our own things, whether that's staying in touch, not staying in touch, whatever happens at the end, some of us may not make it. And for the greater good, sometimes sacrifices have to be made. But I hope we all make it out.
You know, I
And-
tried that once. Nobody let me do it.
And anyway, I think you should take a vacation. Like you can go back to the Abbey, but I think you should take a break and go travel. And I think you should see the world.
totally rad, man.
I've never really traveled
I
just
love
for the sake of
vacays.
traveling.
You should, because there's some
always
great stuff
traveled-
out there.
I've taken breaks along the way, but not really. I've never really
Should take a
traveled.
little
It's
bit of a
always
break.
been duty, which I have never minded. But the more we're out there, and the more the gravity of this situation is, I do have to, I suppose, live a little before.
You should take a break and just see the world
Go party!
and find your
Well, I've done a wee bit
inner
of that, but not
chi,
at all.
inner chi.
Everybody seems to have a perception of what we do that we're not. There are denominations.
No,
But
I wasn't
Father Nicodemus
assuming
has made it
anything.
very clear. The man was a warrior himself at one time, and he lived quite a life, and he will continue to.
Exactly.
Why,
That's
there-
the spirit. As you can tell, Momo's
And
starting to
he
slur a little.
always made sure we knew that we're not. We do have a duty, and we have a faith. But part of being part of that faith is we protect life and peace, and we also must, as part of that, celebrate it. I just feel like I haven't done enough celebrating, perhaps.
Then if we get through this, you
That's
gotta
what the
promise
party
me,
was for.
man.
It was finally we were
You
celebrating.
gotta promise me, Peggy, that you're gonna do it. Like you're gonna take a break and you're gonna go see
I will. Maybe I'll go to a lovely.
the beach at in Coral Cove. You should go to Coral Cove.
That's where Aki's from.
Yes, you should, Sister Peggy. It's very beautiful. And visit and see the beaches.
Well, I
I
hope
heard
we
the
are.
waves are totally awesome there too, dude.
They're beautiful. Once in a lifetime
You can just
thing.
hang 10 all night long.
Okay, I don't know about
That
what this
sounds good.
guy's saying,
Yes.
but you gotta promise me when we're done with this, you're gonna take a
Well,
break
you
for a little
know,
bit.
part of me has also always wanted to fall in love. There's just no
So,
time for it. When you're,
Everybody roll a stealth check at disadvantage.
At this point, we're yelling.
Because you guys are being very loud. I mean, if you want to fail it, you're fine.
oh, I don't even know. I wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna
trying.
fail it.
I don't. I'd be.
Yeah, I
I've
was
had
gonna-
2 glasses of wine. It's starting to seep in. I'm
7.
conscious. I
I'm
know
not
what's
trying to hide
happening.
anything.
Yeah, if you're not trying to hide anything,
No.
don't worry about it.
No, then yeah, I'm not really.
So you guys are
No, we're not really.
talking about sacrifice and
Oh
blah,
yeah,
blah,
I guess
blah,
we
blah,
kind of
blah.
are.
Yeah,
All
you guys
this.
are talking about Bemis and all
I know.
that. Like,
Well, but we know. Okay. Well, but to be fair,
I mean,
she's
to
from
be
the
fair,
same
I'm
abbey.
not yelling it,
Yeah.
but I am
You're
mentioning
being-
his name.
You guys are being louder than you think.
We're name
Probably.
dropping a lot of
That's
important
all right.
people.
That's all
But
right.
you have to just
That's all right.
promise me, Peggy. You got to do it. See the
I'll
beaches.
do
See
it.
the world. See the world.
Seize the day.
You hear a very loud hiccup,
Oh,
and you see an elderly otter folk. I wanted to sacrifice myself one time.
Oh.
My
was
fucking friends. They wanted the power of friendship. And then he passes out.
oh,
Oh.
oh dear.
This guy got a room.
This otter
Good
folk
sir.
have a squid for a hand.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. I think
Does he
your
have a
friends were
coin that
right,
he's been clutching in
sir.
one hand? And yeah.
Oh,
It's a gold
Realistically,
coin.
though,
I do have. Now listen.
I would ask
here.
the
The angel wings
bartender
just pop out the back.
if this fellow has a room upstairs.
I'm going to use lesser restoration on this poor fellow. It does say poison, so I can.
Make sure he's not going to die of
Oh
alcohol.
dear.
What if that's his medicine?
Well, it
That's
sounds
not-
like
I think he thinks that's his medicine.
You've taken away basically the hangover in the morning.
Right,
Still
I'm just,
pass out.
Yeah.
so it's not quite.
Does he
so I
have
know
a room?
exactly-
I would ask the bartender if
Well,
he
Roffer
happened
said it was his
in-
prescription.
tavern.
Do we need to have a conversation about your grandfather?
Yes, he's
He's got a
fine.
room. Okay.
We can
Let's
visit him
We'll get him
sometime.
up there.
He's
Okay.
buried.
He'll be
does
fine.
that a lot.
Oh.
Did Well, how long ago was this?
Like
Is he a regular here?
last year.
Like, does he live here, kind of, or he just
wearing
comes here a
bit
lot?
more
Okay.
heavily on you because it was so recent.
He gets in his
It's actually
moods
his
and he pays for a room
anniversary
ahead
of his
time.
death today.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, that's
Do we need
heartbreaking.
to- I forgot that. I was going to
I'm
ask if
so
we need
sorry.
to carry him anywhere.
Yeah, they said they would have
You
somebody
seem
take him
like
up
you
to his
were
room.
quite close with your grandfather.
He was he had so much wisdom.
Make a deception check.
I mean, we're drunk. I mean,
was. Yeah, I was going to say to him.
I'm not drunk, but
I'm
I'm
relaxed.
But if we're
Buzzy.
going with
You're
deception,
2 glasses of wine.
yeah, buzzy.
it's
Make an insight check as well.
16.
Fun to have a conversation
still
with,
rips.
but not totally out of it that I'm going to start a fight.
Oh, I guess I can steal one of those too.
I just brought it.
I'm sorry, what is happening here? Was trying to figure out what the
he's-
bartender's doing with the guy who
He's
fell over.
talking fondly about his grandfather, and he doesn't believe his own bullshit sometimes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like our DM knows more about his grandfather than the rest of us.
Of course I do. I'm the DM.
Now, family's not just by blood. So did you truly like your grandfather? I can't tell. Sometimes it seems like you really did, or sometimes it seems like
He was not really well liked among the family. He only showed up to social gatherings and usually when he did, they didn't go well.
did they go poorly?
Yeah.
But you talk about them all the time. I'm just
Well, we
curious
used
why.
to have little talks every once in a while when we got together. We'd just hang out on the porch and he'd give me tastes of things I've never had before. Like,
There was something that tasted cinnamon one time.
mhm.
Do you remember what happened after you tasted those things? No. Oh dear.
It's
No,
alarming.
probably just passed out.
Still alarming. But possible kidnapping situation. Trauma
He never got
bond.
kidnapped. He never got kidnapped.
No, I always
Possible
woke
weird-
up in my bed.
Except that one time.
Yeah, except that one time.
Was it a band camp? I don't know.
Where did you
No,
wake up?
definitely wasn't
Never
band
been to
camp.
band camp,
Where
but
did
I
you wake
heard
up?
about it.
One of the stumps outside.
Just
Did
on a
anything
stump.
hurt?
Don't know. Did anything hurt you?
Well, that's.
Nope.
Don't laugh.
I'm not
trying
laughing.
these are valid questions.
I'm not laughing.
This is sort of what I do.
I'm not laughing.
Well,
Well, you're
did
here,
anything-
so
so
that's
nothing
good.
hurt, but did anything feel different? Did you feel afraid after these things happened when your grandfather left you this
I
way?
usually don't feel too great when I wake up outside.
You had a headache.
Yeah. There's a headache, and luckily it wasn't storming like the one time.
He left you out in the storm, did he?
Nope, I did that on my own.
And
And I
when
was tracking that weasel. I didn't know it was the Weasel Man at first.
Have you told this story to them yet?
In the very beginning.
In
But
the backstory, I think you did, but I don't know if you actually.
Yeah,
told
this
them
is
the
actually
story.
news to Momo. Momo didn't know that you were chasing that Weasel Man.
A long time
The
ago.
Weasel Man that we've seen? You know that guy?
I didn't, kind of. I think so. The silhouette is the same, but I was in...
Oh, you've seen his face.
I was in my village, and I was tracking this mysterious figure.
This is terrible music for this. I'm so sorry.
We're going
Someone
happy
tell that
go
harpist to
lucky.
play something else.
Freya, you need to tone it
Hey!
down a little bit.
Play something more depressing.
He's too shy to go up and do it.
But
I'm
I
working on it.
was outside of town a little bit, and I was tracking this mysterious figure, and eventually I lost him.
Freya starts playing something a bit
But
more.
I did
so-
see him. It was the weasel. And then I got lost, and then it started to storm.
Clouds rolled in, thunder rolled, lightning struck.
Just went to hide somewhere, anywhere.
You hid in a tree knot as wind picked up.
A tree ant.
Like the knot of a tree.
Oh, I thought it was an actual
Not a
tree ant, and I
but
was...
the knot of a tree.
Oh, okay.
God. That would be very traumatizing.
You
if
wrap
it was a
yourself up in your cloak as rain started to fall,
And I just kept
wind blowing.
chanting. Ferrets don't fret, the sun's not down yet. Ferrets don't fret, the sun's not down yet. Ferrets
Despite the
don't fret,
fact that the
sun's
sun
not
was
down yet.
completely
Yeah.
down.
Is that why you say it during battle, dear?
It was something that my family said, my mom said when my dad was gone late. Because I was worried about him.
I need another
And
drink.
eventually he'd make it back home. Every time. But I didn't
Stopped.
make it back home that night. But luckily I made it till morning and I got back home and everything was okay.
But you weren't okay, were you?
It's a little traumatizing.
Okay. So we
Well,
know
I
one of the
think-
evil people that we're kind of
I think I
going up against.
I don't know what he was doing up there. I just know that he was...
Well...
Was it like the purple fog?
You
Like
know what I know from that? I think you have very good instincts, Mr. Fur. You knew something was wrong, and you got a little bit ahead of yourself.
Well, I think I kind of understand why you're afraid of the night a bit.
And storms.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah.
But one thing to remember is if your grandfather used to take you out and not make you feel so good in the morning because he probably had you drink a little bit more than someone so young as you should have been drinking. Just because he's your family doesn't
Oh, was
mean...
it booze?
I think
We
so.
think it might have been.
Probably.
I think that might be why now that you've started drinking it, you feel like you have to drink more. It's the trauma coming back to
I'm
you.
not gonna lie, I was staring at that whiskey bottle the whole time you guys were talking.
Of course.
I
Yeah,
think,
so hey,
I think-
you might have, as speaking from a former alcoholic, you might be an alcoholic.
Yeah, I think you might
You just
have
don't
an
know it
addiction.
because you don't remember.
Because your grandfather kind of,
So we're
got you
gonna
stuck on it.
we're gonna start giving you water and tea. No more drinks.
warm
I like
milk before
tea.
you go to bed.
Yes, but no tea before bed because that'll
But
keep you up all night.
The thing that you say, ferrets don't fret, the sun's not down yet, that's a very good thing. Sometimes I don't know what's happening up there.
A murder, apparently.
Well, he's moving stuff around. But some people call them mantras, some people call them prayers. It's very much the same thing. And sometimes, if that helps you feel a little bit stronger in a dark moment, that's a perfectly fine thing to say. Because it gives you strength. For me, I start praying if I'm feeling a little bit scared or worried or nervous.
It takes my mind off of everything that's happening.
Yes.
Now, if I'm ever scared, I just close my eyes and just picture the stars
That's
and just, you
But
know,
why don't we all talk about that? So that's what you do when you're afraid. I like to pray. Sometimes I like to do little humming. Just singing. I'm not as good as Freya, of course. I don't know what I do when I'm afraid. I'm always a little bit afraid. But I do like to sing, but not in front of people because that kind of makes me afraid. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to claim her character spheres.
Yeah.
If you know anything, by all means.
That's all right, Frey. You can tell us later.
Thank you.
We're
What about Taki?
You guys can always revisit this conversation
Yes.
later.
We're all friends
People are
here.
Okay.
No judging.
Yeah, because I have no idea what Aki would say because I've never
Oh, he's probably afraid to tell us.
everything. Yeah,
Right
well,
now,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen.
yeah.
I saw my grandparents, and it was awful, Miss Peggy. Well, not awful to see them, but just awful that I had to see them so soon.
That I can understand why it was probably traumatizing.
You guys finish your meal.
Yeah, it's like cutting in and out for some reason.
It might just be
And
too
you
quiet.
guys head to bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I'm curious if it's that or if it's this.
We will go ahead and go to break.
Okay.
And as always, we have these fun donation incentives. Some
We-
of us have some squats to do after the game.
I have more.
I also
than-
have a disadvantage to give out to you guys later, too.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Thanks, Hoffman.
Oh boy.
We will see you guys here in a bit. back.
Graceful, Rob. Graceful.
Catastrophe.
You guys all find rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Mystifer,
Oh.
you dream a little dream.
Oh boy.
You're back home. It's one of the celebrations that your family does. You see your grandfather.
Roffer.
I think it is this.
Grand Roffer.
Fizzy, is that you?
Yep. Nice to see you, Grand Prof.
Good seeing you too, Fizzy.
Let me get you a new laptop.
Got any more of those fizzy drinks for me, Grand Prof?
Oh, this one's not as fizzy. This is more of a cinnamon drink.
Oh God.
Oh, no, honestly, I
Is
could
it
probably
good?
just get this one. ready
You
to
want a
go.
nip?
I can just give you
Yeah.
this one. Because I've got my Dell, so.
I really want a laptop because I assume it's that.
Oh.
It's, yeah, I think
It's
it doesn't have the
happened
processing power.
Now, you remember what it is we always say, right?
Always reach for the bottom shelf because you'll
It's
fall off
sinking.
the top shelf.
No. The ferrets never fret.
Okay.
Right. Ferrets don't fret. The sun's
might
not
be.
down yet.
Remember, those are powerful words.
Don't forget.
I
Yeah.
don't even know if I turned mine off. Didn't even turn mine off.
As long as the light is green, you should be good. Make sure yours is still green.
Mine's on. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Those are powerful words. Remember that.
I'll always remember the words.
Never forget them.
I won't, Grand Roffer.
Repeat whenever necessary.
Thank you, Grand Roffer.
You want another nip?
Yep.
Jeez.
Remember, magic in those words. You wake up the next day. Nobody else has any dreams. Just Mystifer. What are you guys doing?
Hi.
Cinnamon.
How you doing there, my little man? Did you sleep good?
Over
I
here
slept
doing
really
shots of
good.
Fireball in the middle
That's
of the game.
good.
It's great.
Jesus.
I slept really good, yeah. Mhm.
That's good.
I saw my Grand Roffer. He's so great.
Don't forget.
Sorry.
You look like you're lost in your own head there for a bit, man.
I was just remembering something.
Well, if you ever want to talk about it, just feel free to.
No fret.
All right.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, it's being
Who's
glitchy.
testing it? I don't know if it's a
Do
speaker.
you want
If
me?
it's a thing.
We can log into mine if we need to.
What is the plan for today? Uncover the bad guys.
Well, because then I can test if it's a speaker, which I only paid like $15 for that. So sorry, experimenting with sounds.
What are you guys doing? Besides experimenting.
We can. I figured to go get some breakfast.
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 So you guys head down to the dining area of the tavern.
Just sign
You see, much like other taverns you've been to in the area, a buffet. Because I don't want to do orders.
Buffet.
There's
in.
ham and sausage, eggs,
That's why.
fruit, bacon.
What day is it?
Yes.
Weekday or weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because if it's the weekend, maybe I'll have a pastry. If it's a weekday, maybe I'll have eggs and bacon.
Roll a D100.
No, I'm trying to
Roll
turn.
a
There we go.
D8.
I'm sorry, what's happening now? I just woke up.
8.
It's a weekend.
I think I'm gonna have a pastry and some tea.
It's the last Sunday of the month.
Do they have any cinnamon pastries?
Yep. Some cinnamon rolls
Oh,
with cream cheese frosting.
That sounds tasty.
chai tea.
Try its tea.
That looks awesome, my man.
You wanna try?
Yeah, I think I'll go get me one of those. No. I figured you just log in that way, and then we can just pull up the.
Oh, you wanted me to log in?
Yeah, that's why. Because you have the playlist. So.
What are you guys doing besides playing?
I'm just getting some
Eating.
food.
And
Snarfing
figuring
some
out
awesome.
what we're doing next.
I'm
Does
just gonna
anybody
take-
want to look through the shard and see
I
where
was
to
just
go?
thinking about that, but I also was also just thinking I don't want no one to see. So
Right. We
And I'm like,
probably
You say
go.
that in the most smeagly voice I've ever heard in my life.
my precious.
Yeah.
As you do that, Mystifer,
Here we go again.
We probably should
see
do
as
it in
you're
the middle of the
going
tavern.
around, even though you have your
Oh God.
robe covering it up,
Oh Jesus.
you see a light to the north.
How
Oh.
far does it look?
It doesn't look close.
Oh. What did you see?
It's still north of us,
Like close north or far north?
like far north.
So we need
But
to.
this city's big. Who knows? It could have just be on the other side.
Okay, then we head.
But we
Here,
just
I'll
keep
just
heading
grab-
that
I'll
way,
just
I
grab it.
guess.
Yeah, let me get to
We
the.
get breakfast. We load up in the wagon. It's a big enough town that we can just ride the wagon through it, right? We don't have to get out
Yeah,
and walk.
the main
Okay.
street is you. When you came into town, it was big enough for wagons going back and forth and people still
Okay.
going around
Okay.
it.
Okay. Then
If you
yeah,
went
we'll
on
just-
any of the more side streets, you
We'd have to get out
probably
and
wouldn't
walk.
be able to do that.
Okay. Then let's pack up, eat breakfast, pack up, and head north. See what we find.
Okay.
So they're all labeled just D&D.
Can I get a to-go cup for the chai tea? It's still really hot.
Anything that says D&D on it doesn't
No.
have copyrighted except for D&D Bard, so don't use that one.
We'll find somewhere
Should
to
be able
stop.
to
You
sort
can't
it
take your
out
food
by
and drink outside of the
alphabetical, so
buffet.
you
We'll
don't have all those
find
other-
somewhere to stop along the way. Oh God!
So are we just in
Can
town?
I introduce ice
You guys are
cubes to
still
you?
at the tavern.
Just do City Village,
Make a
yeah.
con save.
It's
Oh.
chai tea. It's not booze.
It's still hot.
It's
Okay. Just
piping
making
hot.
sure. Making sure.
Oh, I need a maple deodorant. There we go.
Not horrible. It's probably a 15.
If it's a 15, you're
Yeah,
fine.
so just click on it. Don't press
Oh, the
the
14
button,
on it.
just click on it.
You're fine. If you would have rolled under
And
10, I
then
was going to
do
give you some burning
The
damage.
shuffle. It's gonna shuffle.
Some throat burns. And you have that weird, like, numbing sensation at the roof of your mouth when you burn yourself.
Yeah,
It really
shuffle,
would
so
have
you're good.
torched my mellow.
Oh my God! Bam!
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh my God!
Yep, 15.
No.
Why is it so?
That's all I know. No.
Why is it?
Why is it so distorted?
Why is it?
You know what? Keep the vibe because we're going through this creepy town. Well, it's not creepy
Well,
necessarily,
Does
but
that
at
thing
night
have
it is.
treble and bass and all that weird stuff?
No, that's
No,
a
but
distortion.
there's
That's like a
something-
connection.
I like it though.
It could be the video
It's
itself.
probably an odd. No, it's. I think the audio drivers are not particularly great for this thing, which is unfortunate.
Anyway,
Is it too close to the signal?
No,
No,
it's
not
a
that
it's
kind of
a
thing.
it's a this is the computer. We'll deal with it
it'll
later.
be fine.
We'll just have a little extra distortion
I think
on the
we're
signal.
on. Well, you know what? It's probably normal to have distortion getting this close to one of those shards.
Yeah. But the other thing I was going to say is I could go grab my phone and just do Bluetooth. So I might do that in a second.
I can start bringing
Well-
my speaker
Carry on.
over.
Taking
I'm waiting for you guys to do stuff.
Well, I'm ready to
Let's
go.
follow the shard.
Let's go.
Hi, baby.
It's like they're trying to adjust the stereo in a carriage that doesn't exist.
This is
Keep
your guys'
poking
travel. I
Freya,
don't know what you guys are
telling her
doing.
to play a different song. It's like
I think we're just heading north.
Come on, do something.
We'll wait for
Okay.
Peggy to get back.
The most that I'm gonna do is tell Sunbeam.
We're going to do this while we're up there. We have donation incentives while we're waiting for our sheep friend. $5 for a combat advantage, $10 combat disadvantage. 15, you can give me a disadvantage. 20, you can give our players an auto crit. 25, you can give me an advantage. 30, you can dole out a random potion to our lovely players. 50, you can give me an auto crit. I'd say you could give us 20 post-game squats, but Hawkman already redeemed that today. So, you guys pack up, start heading north,
Yep.
take the road north. Everybody make a perception check.
Percepciones. Now I'm rolling like. Oop.
Too bad.
That's an 8.
Aki got a 12. I got a 17.
I'm too busy looking through the crystal.
Yeah, it's because I'm running Linux on a Mac, so it's.
I would assume that you're doing that not blatantly, like
Right,
out in
right,
the open
like
of the
this.
caravan, right?
If I was running it like on
Makes
my Dell would be a different story because my Dell actually has native support.
I already did it. If you got a 15 or higher, as you are traveling through the city, you're going past these alleyways still. It is day, but the alleyways still seem dark. 15 or higher, as you're looking past one of these alleys, you see a symbol. A flame with ash sprinkling down from it.
That's not good.
I don't think Peggy heard me.
I didn't see it.
Flame with
because
ash.
I am looking through the shard.
I'm not allowed to point at things anymore because I yelled at children yesterday. So
I think
there's
you're just not allowed to yell at children.
okay. Well, there's the sign. Do with that what we will.
There's a sign.
the Brotherhood of Ash. The symbol. The is a banner, right?
So it's
it's
like on a brick wall.
Okay. Is it like graffiti on a?
Yes.
Okay, so it's on that little.
From what
it's
it
on
looks
the,
like.
It's like a chalk
You don't
or
know
brick
unless you go out and look at it.
art.
Should we be concerned about that, or should we just continue
It's on the outside.
on?
It's as you're going in.
Yes, I would like to.
So you.
I would point it out. Look, there's the Brotherhood of Ashes.
How far away does the
I'm
other
surprised that hasn't been
shard
cleaned up.
seem with my crystal?
It doesn't seem close.
Guys, I know that we're after the shards, but on our way there, we seem to be running into a bunch of problems. And
You
so
mean
far,
you?
we've been fixing all of them.
Which ones have we fixed specifically?
For instance,
When you got
we
arrested?
showed
Almost
up,
got arrested?
well, when we showed up at Meadowbrook,
Uh-huh.
or Drift Meadow,
Uh-huh.
and they had a problem that we solved. And then we showed up at with the Mole Man, which was a problem we haven't quite solved, but we tried.
You kind of brought the problem there.
Our
And then we
success
found
rate
those
here is
spiders.
1 for 1. Mhm.
You have killed spiders.
And then we found those spiders and we solved that problem.
Technically, we didn't know if that was actually a problem.
solved that problem.
They were kind of content doing their own thing, and
Should
we
we
kind
be
of.
solving this problem before we leave?
I am not allowed to
but-
yell at any children and make decisions
I'm
anymore,
not
so somebody
sure
else can
if
take
Take
them.
decisions. You just can't
That's
yell at
true.
children.
Well, what if they're evil
I'm
little
not
Brotherhood
sure
of Ash
if
children?
It's something that we should
Where's the line?
handle at the moment because I think the shards are kind of more of a thing that we should be doing.
Yeah.
So we're
I just
are we
worry
gonna stop
about
and help?
What might happen if we do nothing?
So what I'm hearing is you want to stop and do something.
I don't know. I was bringing it up with the group.
Yeah, but I'm asking you your opinion.
My opinion,
Yes.
we should at least know how bad things are.
So you want us to just go walk in the alley?
No.
It's not. It's as you're going into the alley. It's not deep in the.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like we're on the main road.
No.
Side alley has a little. Okay, misunderstood.
It's basically on the outside as you're going into the side alley.
Okay, well we'll just be ready.
Do I get the gist that this symbol is a mark of territory?
You have to go check it out.
I should at least look. Maybe I could send the press.
Is he going to be able to see it if it's that
I'm
high
gonna
up off
send
the
in
ground?
the press.
What's up, boss?
I need you to go investigate the symbol and keep it down low.
It's a cricket. It's already.
I don't know if I can stay down low and check it out, boss. It's kind of high.
Well, you can get on like a box.
Gonna need a couple.
Anything in the alley.
You told me to stay low.
I know.
Oh my god.
I just mean like don't get in trouble. I can bring you back if you do, but just don't.
Don't draw attention to yourself. Don't draw attention to yourself.
Yeah.
Just be safe,
I
Press.
think it's just your
Oh, okay, boss.
tablet's getting a little.
And you see the cricket jump off, start heading towards this symbol
Uh-huh.
that you've told him to point out.
Oh god.
Roll a d100 for me.
Help.
You want to roll a low.
Shit.
Well, you told me to, so I rolled a 13.
Jumps closer, jumps on a box, and it jumps towards the symbol, trying to figure out what it is. You know, insects kind of cling onto walls sometimes,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
it clings onto the wall, and it starts rubbing its feeler against it. This is ash, boss.
Of course it is. What? Why?
But
would
is
they
the
not?
fire real then, or is the ash?
I'm not getting
ash?
burned. It's all made out of ash.
Oh, the whole symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
The whole symbol's made out of ash, guys.
Oh, that's rather on brand then.
Huh. Creative.
You
You really
wouldn't
like
be
their
able
theme.
to know that. Anything going on in the alleyway?
What kind of vision does a cricket have?
Yeah, they what? How many eyes do they have? Like,
I think
They're not
cricket's
like a
only
fly.
two.
Do you have a perception score for a cricket?
well, technically, I did download a cricket stat sheet recently, so let me just go look at that. It's not great.
Like probably what, 10 feet in front of it, 20 feet. Maybe.
Did I do it as a screenshot or did I do it as a download? I think I did it as a download. Yeah.
The tiny beast one?
Cricket. So
Is the one that says it's just a cricket in the description?
says cricket. Now, it's up to you whether you want to buff my press cricket, but base cricket has a perception of -4.
Nice.
We'll give it a -2 because it is a magical cricket.
Okay. Well, natural 20 -2 is 18, so the press is on a roll.
You see, there's something. There's something down there, boss.
Oh.
Oh, noes.
I don't know what it is.
no.
Okay, Press, come back. We'll send Aki.
Oh, is that?
I think. Maybe.
But this is Momo. I don't know about all that. You really want to send the person who keeps getting into some shenanigans from trying to do
Well, he's
anything?
supposed to be super stealthy.
Yes. Yes, I understand. I understand that, but
Aki would jump in.
I think I can do it. I think I can do it, guys.
In
I
Aki's
think
defense,
I can. I think I can do it because we have rested. I could
Oh, yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
invisible, and I'll guidance me.
Guided. I can guide. I can give you guidance.
Okay. All right. Let me pull up the
Warm up the hand.
invisibility. I will.
I'm also pretty sure Aki can turn invisible.
Yes, he will.
I like how you're like
on the head.
how you're emphasizing it as
I
Aki and not Aki.
Aki will go ahead and turn. So okay. So you want me to just go in,
Right.
and you would like me to see what it is, but get close enough to see what's going on, and then just come right back, right?
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
Okay. I think I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna cast Aki is gonna cast invisibility on himself. Good Lord Almighty, I need to pull the spell up because I don't. It's not in details.
He
on
turns
here.
invisible. You don't need to
Oh,
roll
okay,
it.
I didn't know if there's.
I think
does it
it's
add
a
anything
class
to his
feature, not a spell.
Does it
He
add
gets the
anything
spell from it. He gets it from
Okay.
a feat.
Yeah. Does it? But what I was checking is,
He
does
can
it have
roll
a?
it at he can roll stealth at advantage.
Got it. Okay, that's what I needed to check. Okay, so he is going to sneak in. About how? Do we know how far back
About 60 feet.
saw something about 60 feet back. Okay.
Sleek, sneaker,
His
seek. Seekers of
vision-
the shard. Always persevere.
would he be able to see it at 30 feet? If he got up to 30 feet, see it a little clearly without... How close? Is he going to have to be all the way
Gotta
up?
get at least 15 feet.
15 feet, Jesus. Okay, well, we're gonna do it, boss.
Roll a stealth check at advantage.
Oh, God, Vince, I'm so sorry if it's bad. Oh, okay, that's kind of
I
good.
can get you
Give
the
me a
same one
second
that-
here.
Same as my
So
dough
stealth.
They weren't too
It's
tense.
just a little bit.
No. It's, sorry, let me do the math here.
So I can get the exact same one.
A 24.
$80.
Yeah, he sneaks in pretty
What do we
deep.
Uh-huh.
As he gets closer, he sees a door.
Whoa.
That same symbol on the door.
Just a door with that same symbol. Is it like a big symbol or is it just like a small?
It's like right here.
Okay.
About that big.
Just a
That's
door
the same
with a
size as
symbol.
was on the wall.
But there's no people back there or anything
He
that we
doesn't
can
see
see.
anybody. He sees the door.
Just the door. Okay.
I hope he makes it back okay.
Does it look like, since he's pretty far up there,
He's the sneakiest
does it
guy
look
we
like there's like a keyhole?
Oh, yeah, there's a keyhole to the door.
Okay. Aki is gonna.
have. Aki will use knock.
We'll sneak back to the group. Does he need to roll another stealth check to sneak back? Okay. And he's still invisible, but he's gonna say, "Okay, nobody panic. It's me. I'm here." I found. Okay, I found. It's a door. Was it a pretty big door? Or is it just like a normal
It's a
size?
regular door.
A pretty standard sized door, and it has the symbol of the Brotherhood of Ash. Love it. Looks like a normal door,
You know, it's
but
a little strange to me,
mm-hmm,
and just follow me here,
mm-hmm.
that this is a rambunctious society from what, I'm asking.
For the Brotherhood?
Yes, they're in a spot of trouble.
Well, yeah, they're
caused
troublemakers.
trouble.
They're troublemakers.
It's just a little odd to me that they have their giant symbol, which is known, on this wall that leads to a door that also has their symbol just out in the open.
Maybe
It's a little
they're,
odd.
maybe they're
I'm a bit-
very
I'm a
brave
bit
about what they do.
You can be suspicious.
Maybe it's because it's ash. Like, maybe it's temporary.
Yeah,
The
they
door
move from
looked real,
location to
right?
location.
Okay, I thought
What
they
he's
drew a
saying
door.
is
No.
the symbol on it is made out of ash.
Okay.
What he's saying is sometimes ash will blow
Would
away.
I
Yeah.
have enough lived experience to know that when there's a criminal organization afoot, they don't necessarily hide themselves?
From what you would know,
You know what I mean? Like, a criminal organization can cause illegal activities, but if they're not outwardly, we do illegal things, here's our services.
you
know what I mean?
you know thieves' cant is a thing,
Yes, I do know that.
and
I've probably helped some along the way,
potentially this could be a form of thieves' cant as well. That's made out of ash. Make a history check.
I'm just
before I
older,
give you too
so I
much.
like to think about it. I've met a lot of
How
people.
big is the symbol? Oh, you said the symbol
this
on the
big.
wall was only this big.
Does he
Symbol
know
on the wall is
who's
like
there?
this.
Oh, so it's pretty
Does Aki
small.
know
It's
he's
not something
there?
that they'd see.
The door is a little.
Let me.
He should know thieves'
He
cant.
does. I'm sure he does. Give me a second. Let me find it on here. Yes, he does. You have
So
learned.
not all thieves' cant is the same though.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
It seems to me like
Well,
they
that
made
was
the
terrible. I
symbol
rolled
small
for
enough
that,
that
though.
Would
the
Aki need to
obvious
make
eye
a
would
check?
not necessarily see
History,
it every
got it.
time.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just-
so the symbol on the wall was
Right.
about this big.
right,
You guys found it because of your perception check,
right. Okay, so it's
and then
subtle. It's
and
a
then you
subtle
go
sign.
into the dark alley and you
Yes.
see the bigger
Oh,
symbol.
that makes more
Okay.
sense.
It was
So
a.
it's not something like the guard's going to be like, oh, look at that giant billboard. This must be where they hang
Yeah.
out.
Pretty
It's
much,
rather perceptive.
unless they are going through the alley.
Right, which they probably are more frequently, but they're still not. They don't necessarily know that that symbol means.
Would Aki roll?
He got a 17 on that.
With Aki 17, he's heard of people using variations of thieves' cant and writing language in a way so if something were to happen, it is easy to get rid of.
Okay.
Much
Well,
like
it's sort of like
ash.
chalk.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
same concept.
Yes.
the ash goes way a little easier than chalk does.
Yeah. So if something happens,
Also due to the color of the stones that the buildings are made out of.
Okay.
Okay, now the question is, do we handle them, or do we just tell the guards where they're at?
I think
feel
we
like-
probably should tell where the guards where they're at.
So do
I
we
think
double?
this is more of their concern. We've not to kind of sound a bit like a douche, but we have more important things like trying to stop the end of the world.
Not yell at
I mean,
children.
this whole city's barricaded. The problem's got to be deeper than just like one little sect of bandits.
Right, but the city's already trying to. Any little bit of help would probably help get them situated.
The thing that I wonder is it possible they're working with the followers of Orochi?
We won't know that unless we go
I
in.
know. Well, we can't go in on our own. We don't know. They could be an organization that's full of hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't really want to try to storm the castle right now.
So maybe we
I
should
don't
find a guard somewhere.
What's
and
everybody's
maybe-
passive perception?
13.
Aki and I have 12.
15.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
where's it on?
Down at the
Should
bottom.
be.
We'll say it in the box.
15. For Freya.
Are you guys outside of the cart talking about this?
We're probably
Yeah.
in.
I would have
the
been.
cart.
Yeah, I would have
I took
been.
the cart. I wasn't even.
You guys are on the main street, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and Aki's invisible, probably next to the cart, not quite on it, but next to it.
Well, yes, we've probably been lingering in this spot for a wee bit. I'm sure it'd be noticeable.
Okay.
We're new at this business. DM.
Where's Sunbeam at?
I do.
I would have been holding her. It's
Were you?
them. But did they happen to get away from me? Again?
Make a perception check.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
16.
you look and you don't see Sunbeam, but you see somebody
Oh.
running down the street.
Which way down the street? Like out
North.
toward
Oh,
the
that's
alley?
Nope,
Okay.
away from the alley.
Away from the alley. Bitch. I'm getting out of the cart.
Oh, someone steal the bird.
Oh, so somebody has and they're running? Oh, I thought you meant like Sunbeam
No,
went.
you see somebody running and you see...
They took my bird!
That was loud.
Son of a bitch took my bird! Let's get him!
They rolled a natural 20 on their stuff.
Fuck! Let's go get my bird!
The bird!
The dodo bird! That may or may not be a real bird.
We're going to institute a chase scene here.
Oh shit.
With the cart?
If you want to use
I
the
don't
cart, you can
know.
use the
I'm
cart.
going on
Or you-
foot.
It's dangerous.
I'm going on
Get
foot.
the carriage going.
I booked it out of the cart. I'm going on foot. Aki would have jumped in the
I mean, I'll
cart.
do my best, but I'm not going to go like full speed like a maniac down the road. I'm just going to try to keep,
Sloan City wins the race.
Make an athletics check. For
Is
you and
the
Aki.
cart faster than
'Cause
me?
Like just straight athletics?
Also, all right.
Or like
It's about
We'll go over
D20 plus my.
later.
Okay. So for me,
You running is a little faster because you can slip through people. There's
Right.
other carts, other people on the street.
I probably won't be running.
I got a 21. Aki got
Maybe.
a 17.
Well,
I'm doing my best.
How far
to
away
drive
are
the
they?
cart, but I can't.
well,
They're
No, I'm not
45
gonna-
feet away. So
I know, but you're trying to like also control
45
it while
feet.
trying to move a little bit quicker, but not too quick.
That's
you can make an animal handling at advantage when you get back to your
I will
dice.
do that. I just wanted to float so I'm not like a pig over here. That's not the type of.
I can't believe did Sunbeam look like they were putting up a fight at all? when I saw-
animal handling.
Or was it like they still
You
haven't
can't
quite?
tell.
Okay, I can't tell. Okay, that works too. I can.
You just see the tuft of Sunbeam's
like
crown.
feather, yeah. My fucking bird! I've had it for literally a day, and if anything
30
happens to it, I'm gonna kill everybody and then myself. Well, it's from that show. It's like if anything happens to it, I'm literally killing everybody and then
I
myself.
don't want to just attack out of the blue and cause a disturbance with the
Animal
guards.
handling
We're just running. We're just running.
Yeah, I'm in the carriage.
You're able
Yeah.
to
You're
navigate,
just confused.
but you're only going to be able to get 20 feet in this
I would just have a spell at the ready in case we get
Can
close.
I-
That's kind of what I'm having to shoot for because we can't just leave the cart.
Do I see
Let's feel
any
that too.
obstruction coming in his line of sight that is getting close to something he needs to dodge?
I mean, he's dodging different people in different carts. As far as obstructions like barrels or something.
Yeah.
I mean, about 30 feet in front of him, you see a stack of barrels.
when he starts getting a little close to those barrels, I'd like to cast Fog Cloud on him.
Huh? What is that?
That's water.
Oh, okay. No, I
To
meant what he
see
said.
if he
Oh,
might
that's a nice
crash
step.
into
I've seen
something
it before.
and
Have I?
get stalled.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me.
Some people make.
Sorry, I got bird on the brain here. Bird on the brain.
So that's really the only thing I have without hurting anybody. It's really
Pocket water.
don't necessarily
Well-
want to hurt anybody.
Except the
you
stupid
can
bitch who
put
took
it
my-
on the barrels. You can't really cast it on him because it's a point.
Well, yeah, I'm casting it on the barrels. That way, when he gets close, because it's a 20-foot radius sphere. So when he gets within that 20 feet of it, I'm going to cast it to see if he'll lose his perception a little bit and run into something.
Fuck.
Roll an Arcana check with it for how precise you get.
How far away is he?
He's about 45 feet away.
Okay, if he can't do it, I've got hold person.
Oh, he's
Arcana
got my
check.
bird.
I'm going to use my reroll die just to see if I can get it a little better than that.
What was it?
It was a 7. 12, well, 7 plus 6.
So
18 with this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real sad if I lose my golden bird after only having it for like 2 days.
As you send out the fog cloud, you hear it crash.
Oh God, my bird!
What are you guys doing?
How far ahead did this happen in front of me since I was like chasing him? I didn't know how close I got behind him.
About 15 feet.
Oh shit, I'm like right behind him.
Yep.
Do I see what he crashed into, or is it like really
fog cloud,
foggy?
you
Oh,
can't
it's
see.
foggy. Okay.
I would like to throw.
I am gonna fucking run into the fog and find my damn bird and yell, "Sunbeam, please! I can't find you! I can't find you!"
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Fuck. Oh, that's already pretty bad. That's okay. So 13 at disadvantage.
You don't hear Sunbeam.
Okay.
You don't see
Fuck.
the person.
Oh God.
You do hear like a groaning. Like somebody just ran into a bunch of barrels.
I'm gonna move towards the noise.
Okay. Move towards the noise. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna have my sword out. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot what it felt like.
Wait a minute.
Let me throw it back. Hold up. Mother flip. How do I? I am good with my fists as well, so I am gonna walk up to that man or woman, whoever took my bird, and say, "What are you doing with my bird?" Not very loud, just aggressively. Not loud, just aggressively.
What did you do?
What with my bird? My dodo bird.
doing?
I can't do
Where are you going
my
with my
Batman voice. Where is he?
Where's the bird going?
Where's the bird?
Where's Scary Face?
Okay.
Oh God.
As you say that,
Oh God.
you do see a slight glow,
Disturbed you first.
but it's fading.
Ah! Oh no. Am I gonna get close enough to see this person? Where's my bird? Is it under him? Did he accidentally crush my bird? I will flip this man upside down and find my bird.
You see a body.
Those are pretty cool.
What do you do?
I just see a body. I don't see my bird.
I like body.
I'm gonna fucking roll this guy over and look and see if my bird's under him. Oh God, Sunbeam!
You flip him over.
Uh-huh.
You see your bird.
Oh God, I'm gonna pick. First of all, I'm picking the bird up. My bird, my Sunbeam, and I'm gonna take
He
it
casts the
in my
fog cloud,
arms,
the guy,
and I'm
the
gonna
person
kind of. I don't know how do you do
bird napping.
CPR on a duck. I'm gonna kind of like
cast fog cloud.
pat,
No, but
like lightly pat,
guy.
shake. Sunbeam, are you okay?
You hear its breathing heavy,
Oh God, I'm gonna fucking
eyes
kick this guy, and then
slowly blinking.
oh no, Sunbeam.
Sunbeam stops breathing.
Oh no! Somebody, please, my bird!
Make a dexterity saving throw.
My bird.
Oh, that's not good.
Bird.
I'm gonna just
Like in
because it's not going to be good. It's going to be like an 8 or something like that if I use it what I have. So I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh god, that was worse than the 6.
I have no idea what it is. But.
As you're holding Sunbeam, their breath leaving their lungs, it explodes.
Oh fuck!
I knew it!
Ah!
You take 4 points of radiant damage.
Oh! Ow! Am I still holding the? It exploded. I'm guessing. There's no body now, right? Oh.
Poof!
Is that what it
As
like
the
literally?
light fades,
Oh.
you see Sunbeam sitting on your hands.
Oh my god!
What is happening?
Hold on.
No, it's in a
Oh
fog
my
cloud.
God.
You have no idea what the fuck's
Oh
going
my
on.
god! Are you okay?
I'm in there.
Is it okay? Hold on. So Sunbeam is in my hands.
She's
Are
chirping.
they glowing?
Like, chirping like nothing's wrong.
Not glowing though.
Not
I
glowing
just
right
heard
now.
a.
Yeah.
There was a giant flash of light.
Uh huh. Oh
And
god! Like
Sunbeam is
a giant flash that they would have seen it from far
Oh,
away.
yeah, you probably saw the flash of light in the fog.
Oh dear.
It looked like a thunderbolt.
Momo. That was very.
Momo! Oh my god!
Sunbeam
Are
is
you
sitting
okay?
there chirping. Happy as can be.
What did this fucking guy do to you? And I'm gonna fucking kick him
Are
again.
we passing by the fog cloud?
Is he
by
still?
chance?
Is he
You
still on
guys
the
are probably
ground?
getting close.
Is he still on the ground?
Oh, he's knocked out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm stand up and show the crowd here.
Dispel the fog.
I'm gonna. Well, okay. Well, I don't know that was him. I was
I don't know if
running.
I can.
So I'm
I
gonna
don't
grab
know if
this
I
guy
can.
by like his shirt, right, like this from the ground, and drag
it's
him
cast
while I
from
have
the ring.
Sunbeam in my other
I don't
hand.
know if I can.
I didn't
I'm
get it.
pissed.
Yeah, you
Man.
can break concentration on that since it's a concentration
Well,
spell.
it's from the ring. I don't know. If
You
it-
still have to hold concentration on it.
Oh, okay. Then I will drop the fog cloud to see what's going on. Like,
You
Yeah, even
see
if
me
it's from an
dragging a
item,
man?
click, click.
Unless it says otherwise, if you cast an item, a spell from an item, and it requires concentration, you still have to hold concentration on it.
Gotcha.
You just see me dragging a man with one hand and a bird in the other.
Oh.
I got it.
Be running Linux.
I got it.
Okay.
So, Sunbeam looks happy as can be.
I'm not, but I'm glad that the bird's
You
okay.
take your 4 points of radiant damage.
Oh yeah, I did. I subtracted it.
What happened?
I didn't have
I don't
like
understand. You
Are the
said-
barrels knocked over?
this
Oh, yeah,
asshole.
you ran really hard.
Okay, so from what happened,
He's
happened,
knocked out.
I have him in my arm, my hand. I have like his shirt, and I'm like dragging him on the ground.
This is not going to
There's nothing to see
As
here,
you,
folks.
just
a robbery.
As the fog cloud,
Just a robbery.
Not by
Please
us.
don't say that.
as the fog cloud
He's not
dissipates, and you're dragging this individual,
Oh boy.
you realize it's a kid.
God
Oh,
damn
dear.
it. All right, I'll let the kid go. Peggy,
Kid's pretty hurt.
can you fix this? Because
Well, yes.
I'm not allowed to yell at the kids anymore. But I kind of did. I didn't know it was a kid.
Do I
He's
see
younger than
any
you.
symbols
I didn't know it
on
was a kid.
him?
Make an
Like
investigation check.
ash ones?
Let me healing word.
A guidance.
I did not roll good. That's a 10.
I would cast a healing word on him to get him.
Back up.
As
I
you're
did kick
looking
him a lot.
over,
That, in
you
my
don't
defense, I didn't see it was a kid.
any symbols. You do find
May
a
the
piece of paper in a cloak.
peace of the Paris pass through you, little urchin.
Little shit.
Anything on the paper?
You can't
I'm
read
sorry, but he stole my bird.
it. It's in thieves' camp.
And my bird died.
Aki!
I mean,
Key.
no offense,
Oh boy, here we
but
go.
the bird looks alive right now.
Can I guess that from what happened is the kid fell on my bird and
Oh, that's
crushed
exactly
it?
what happened.
Okay, from what it sounded like, this kid, I don't
100%
know where that
is.
fog came from, but it came from somewhere.
Oh, it was
And-
him.
And
4 points of healing for the kid.
I'm gonna back away from him like 5
I
feet,
give
10
the
feet.
letter to
It's like cradle
Aki.
the poor
Does
child.
he
Key.
see anything?
Aki looks over the
Breezy
note.
energy flows through my.
Yeah, you heal the kid. It's fine.
Okay. Is
he alright,
it a
Jimmy?
special language?
I mean, he's
got his ribs kicked in a few times, but
he's
anybody could have
stirring a
done
little
that.
bit, but
Anybody
he's
could've
still like
I might have broke a
he
rib.
ran
Somebody get a guard.
What do you mean get a
ran
guard?
really hard into those barrels.
I also gave him a
Someone
couple
get
good
a
kicks.
guard. We
What
have
you would
to
think
do it
is
again.
the way he was holding the
I
bird
guess
was
I'll
like
go
this.
get one.
And he just
He ran into the barrels,
oh god, he killed my bird.
crunching
You broke my
Sunbeam,
bird.
and then falling on top of him.
Oh dear.
Well, and I also gave him some hard kicks, so there might be a broken rib or two in there. That
Healing
we
word
can
would
say
fix it.
came from the barrel.
He's just a commoner.
So does Aki need to roll anything to look at whatever this piece of paper
He
is?
can look at it. He's looking at this note.
What is on the note?
It looks like people are.
Probably just trying to get himself dinner. Not that that's
They're buying rare animals, and
Oh shit!
This feels so familiar.
there's an address here. I mean, I don't know where it's at, but there's an address.
You weren't in my game when this happened, but I had an exact plot line like this.
Am I doing what I did?
And
earlier?
somebody stole. So the whole plot line was they were running through the city because somebody stole Sid's canaries. And there was a secret magical creature ring, and that's how they got the unicorn food.
How the hell do I do this
I don't
with
know.
you?
We just have similar ideas, I suppose. I just think this is funny because I was like, "Is this a magical animal theft ring?" Because I've had that before,
I mean, it's pretty much a
and that's
trope,
before you.
but
Yes.
but I think about when I was.
But it was literally a golden shining bird that was stolen. So
But I think about when I was the
dog.
druid, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it is.
D&D, everybody.
It is.
Rob and I have weirdly similar ideas.
Right. It is a.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Basically a ring that is
So it's a
buying
magical
rare animals.
animal
Rare animals is what
ring,
it says. It's
yes.
rare animals.
Yes.
Some might be magic, some might not be.
Oh my god!
They come across
Well,
the thing as it's painted gold.
He killed the bird. I seen it. And Sunbeam exploded in my face. That was probably what you saw. I got a little hurt. I'm fine. Couple scratches probably. I'll be all right.
Sunbeam.
And then
starts
Sunbeam
hovering.
is alive again.
Your bird exploded?
Yes, it exploded.
How is the child?
Why do we have
I
exploding
don't care about the
birds?
child.
I mean, is he
I
waking
care about my
up?
bird.
He's starting to, yeah.
Okay, I would like to. I'm still sort of.
I think this is a bit of a
but I'm also
safety
trying to
concern.
wave over a guard because inevitably one's going to come over and be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Looking over him, he's about 11 or 12.
Great.
Oh,
He looks hungry.
well, yes, he's. So we have the note, correct?
Mhm.
We have the evidence of the bird. So somebody, please get a guard so we can report the crime that has happened.
Oh.
The fact that we did not just out to the blue harm this poor starving child.
I'm pretty sure guards are coming.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
They did see an explosion, kind of, probably in the distance.
Everybody just stay where we are.
Are there any
We've had another
leftovers?
incident and
You're
they're gonna
right.
kick us out
Question
of this
before the
town.
gods
I'll
show
talk
up.
to him.
Are there any remnants
I
of
don't
my
think
dead
you
bird
should
left,
talk
or did
to
it just
him. No,
I will
disappear?
talk to him.
Of course not. Okay. Well, they're not going to buy that my
know-
bird exploded.
I know,
I love you, son. But
I know,
Make
little
Sunbeam
man,
do it again.
You're very honest.
Can you do it on
Well, we
command?
should have somebody with us a little bit more tact.
A very familiar guard walks up
Oh,
to you guys.
fuck my life.
Which
Wait,
one
which
is it,
one?
Eric or Cedric?
Or is it the one that
You know which one it is.
the one that arrested you, almost arrested
Yeah.
you? Oh shit, my turn to get almost arrested.
hello, officer.
Oh,
Thought I was only giving him one.
it wasn't him.
It wasn't him. It was
I saved the
this
day.
child. This poor sick child stole her property, and in stopping him from doing so, he was injured. I have healed him, but he probably needs to be assessed. We have been unfortunately fallen afoul of the crime. Yes, afoul of the crime that seems to be plaguing this city. Yes, I am dehydrating.
And he had this note in his pocket about some sick place that they're trying to fucking steal
There appears
rare
to be an
animals.
underground
people.
Rare animal black market in your town.
I
He
apologize,
was
but
certainly
that's my
gonna hawk
bird
it
that
off
they tried
somewhere.
to steal.
I'm gonna smack you.
I apologize for being hostile. My bird was kidnapped, and I am very attached to it.
Yeah.
As one would be a
They-
son or
it
a
seems
daughter.
like they swirl in on them like vultures.
So I'm a little taken aback by the situation.
He's gonna be a jailbird now, but it's
You're all gonna get arrested.
Listen. Obviously, this poor boy is struggling. He thought he could pawn off the bird. But it is very dear to Momo. It is like a child to her now.
Well, this isn't the first time we've seen little Callum.
Oh, his name's Cal. Poor dude.
CALUM if you want it.
If you're nasty.
If you're nasty.
Kid who fucking stole my bird.
What sort of beast man is he?
He's a little cat person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he's a kitten.
She's even more fit.
What was the name of the gang? I can't remember.
Brotherhood of Ash.
Brotherhood of Ash.
Does he have any tattoos?
Well, he had that note in Thieves' Cant.
Well, but
I don't think it was necessarily in Thieves' Cant, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was. Okay. Sorry. I
Aki
didn't.
was the one who had to read it.
I misunderstood.
You
I thought
were
we just
very
handed
passionate
it.
about your
Somebody
bird.
please attend to the cart. I do not want Starshine in the cart stolen as well.
Press, go watch the cart.
No.
We need a real.
Defer.
We could say that Aki stayed by the cart.
Watch it.
You could.
Or
Aki
Freya.
read the
Just
note, though.
Just make
Oh,
sure
shit.
you tell
Freya,
him about
Freya.
the
We
bad
could say
guys
Freya
down
stayed by
that
the cart.
way.
Stayed
You guys
with.
could have Freya staying with the cart.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Freya.
I get to stay now. Aren't you happy?
Oh, I'm
Officer,
excited.
I also would like to discuss another matter that we noticed just before this theft occurred. This is the music tonight is all
It's all over the
all
fucking
over
place.
the place. I'm so sorry. Yes, we were at a foul of a foul. There were what appeared to be symbols of this. Is it House of Ashes?
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood of Ashes. Over there in that alleyway, and on a door. But unfortunately, we did not get to investigate.
Go check it out. He talks to one of the guards that's with him.
They
Can I give him
go off.
Can I give him guidance?
No.
They won't take it from you.
Damn it.
But I say it right. It's a guidance.
Guidance.
A guidance.
Guidance.
You'll get there one day.
arrested.
Oh boy. This
I don't
time it
want
was
that.
me, sir. But in my defense, he stole my
I'm
pet.
not trying to touch your foot there.
I didn't hurt the kid. He ran into a barrel and killed my bird. And I don't even know how my bird's alive again. I can't explain it. It exploded. I know
How do
it
you
sounds
explain this
far-fetched.
broken rib? I'm kidding.
That was there when I got there.
Is
Make
the
a deception
child-
check if you're going to do that one.
No, I'm not going to do
is the
that.
child-
I did not know, in my
He's
defense,
starting
there was a fog from God only knows what, probably the explosion.
Callum, can you hear
I didn't know it was a kid. But he stole my bird.
What's going on?
Oh boy.
Well, unfortunately, you ran into some. I'm not going to say it. Don't worry. You tried to steal something that wasn't yours.
As you say yours, you hear his stomach growl really loud.
Oh dear son. Listen, you're obviously very hungry.
I
my
fish
dear.
out some bacon.
And we can give
Where'd you
you
get bacon at?
The buffet.
You're not allowed to take it out of the buffet, brother.
I wasn't?
Oh, for God's
That's
sakes,
why he
that's
couldn't
stealing.
take the tea.
I didn't hear that part.
Oh, well, shit.
That was
Way
very
to
much said.
steal bacon.
No.
You're not allowed to take food or drink outside the buffet.
Okay, well, now I wouldn't have taken it.
Smart choice, because I don't want to get arrested for that.
You poor dear. We'll get you some food, but I need you to be honest with me about why you tried to steal the bird.
I mean, it looked different. It was going to be worth a lot of money.
I understand. You probably are starving, child, but that's not the way to go about it.
So was my little brother and sister.
Oh,
I'd give him
shit.
5 gold.
Now, yes, but
There you go, my
do
little
you
man.
have any parents, Callum? I'm good.
He looks away from you as you ask that.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Listen, officer, what's the situation with caring for the children without families in your city? Is there a church or something around here?
The officer looks at Callum. We've told you you need to stay there. I don't like it there, though.
Where's there?
It is the church, but some of the kids, they don't like being there.
What is it a church of Aetheria?
It is. Was. It's one of the older churches. It's in the...
That's Callum.
That's Callum right there.
Stole my fucking bird.
Callum's not from...
It's okay, Callum.
Let's just say there's quite a bit of orphans. It's hard to take care of all of them.
Well, that's sort of a problem of the world, I suppose. But you say that they are being taken care of at the church. To an extent, but
Every time that we've gone there, it seems like they've had plenty of food and drink.
no, that's not all the taking care of is involved in. Callum, what if I said I'd go back to you with the church and sort of talk to some of the folks there? You know, I'm from a church and that's quite a bit friendlier maybe than you're used to.
Would you really?
I really would.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And if we can get you some food along the way, we will. How about that?
Really?
Really?
He hugs your leg.
It's
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Just stay with us and leave the bird alone, and you show us the way to the church. Officer, is there any more information you need from us?
No, we'll
You won't
look in.
press charges.
We'll look in. Are you gonna press charges?
No.
The bird's fine.
We'll call it even for me yelling at the kids yesterday.
We'll look at that door you were talking about.
But I'm not happy.
Well, again, we have ways to deal with trouble, but I don't really. If this people
Are
all
you
right.
individuals staying in town long?
Oh!
Well, until we find
Really
what
planning
we're
on it.
looking for.
We may have more questions for you later.
That's fine. We're staying at the Citadel.
Whistlethorn Tavern! Unless we end up staying somewhere else as we're moving into town.
Okay.
I am going to still give little Calvin 5 gold.
Here, my dude. Yeah, here's a little bit of money so that you can have, buy food for you and your brother
What about my sister?
No,
and your
shit.
sister.
Listen.
It should be good enough to
We
give
want
you
to- the
a
thing
nice
is that
good meal.
I want to get a little more information about this church before we give you money because I don't want them to take it. I don't like to think that's what they're doing, but if there's that many children that are a wee bit nervous. Have they taken things like that from you before, Callum? Food?
He doesn't answer you.
That would be
You
yes.
can make an insight check.
Mistifer feels for the kid,
Oh boy.
but
No.
Mistifer is also watching the kid's hands. Is the kid's hands getting any too friendly with?
Nope. You can make a perception check, but I don't think you'll see anything.
It's alright, if he rubs it too hard, he might get shocked.
I don't think that's what he was worried about. But
Yeah,
yes, that
No,
too.
no, but I mean, like, if he's
Get the
like,
static shock.
searching around for, like, to actually get shocked.
That's not a pocket. That's my pants.
Insight for you.
Yeah, sorry. I was on the wrong screen. That's a 23.
You get the feeling he's afraid of the church.
Oh,
Oh,
I took a
great.
bath.
that just
I don't
shivers
smell
me
like
to
bacon no more. But I did one day. That's a bacon.
Steven, come here.
Callum.
Here, son. Callum.
Callum.
Callum, come here, you poor scared child.
Fucking bird stealer.
I know.
It will take time,
It's so.
but I'll get over it.
So
When this kid is
terrible,
fixed
my
up and not in my
child.
presence constantly.
I'm sorry you're afraid.
You're probably rubbing him right up
I
against
know,
the
I'm
mic.
sorry, Chad. Listening.
Let's see if he purrs into the mic.
It's okay.
You know what's ironic? That cat has also scratched me in the face in real life, so it fits.
She didn't pass the vibe check.
I didn't.
Nope.
I was with a terrible, terrible human being I will not bring up on stream.
You,
Like,
the guard takes his leave of you guys, and Callum starts leading you towards the church.
lead us to the church.
Was there a name for this
Don't
church?
cry.
Did he ever give it? Did he ever
But
ask?
it's just
As far as you're aware, it's a church of Aetherius.
Okay.
What are the while we're I assume we're taking carriage because we're not just gonna leave it in the
Yeah.
road. Callum, I know that you don't like to talk about the people at the abbey at the church, but what do they like? Do they dress like I do, like these colors, or are they a bit different?
Darker.
Would any of them happen to have strange marks on their arms that you've noticed?
I don't know.
So they're just a bit darker. They take your things. Are they mean to you? Do they ever hurt you?
He doesn't answer you.
Which I would kind of know from before. That's
He's afraid of the
he's
church.
afraid, yeah.
You're doing insight check.
Sure.
12.
You get the same feeling that Peggy got.
Just that he's avoiding the question.
Afraid of the church.
No, but I meant when she had asked about the.
He doesn't answer because of his fear.
Because he
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
told me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was the. Okay.
Well,
You get to a narrow path.
somebody check their shard, by the way.
I think we did right after this
was, like,
happened,
north.
and it was still far away to the north, or further
Yeah.
to the north still.
Still further to the north.
It's the same place as it was.
Well, that's good. At least it's not
Where do you
moving
go?
on us.
I don't know how to say this correctly. What do you have them toads by chance?
What? What do you mean?
Out of character, I don't know how to describe like
He doesn't know what a toad
a
person
toad
is.
person is, so whatever
Yeah.
equivalent is. Okay. What sort of people are they? If you don't mind saying so.
There's some crows and which you've seen bird people. They're a thing.
Is there a weasel?
That's awfully
No.
specific.
Is there
There's a stoat.
Huh?
a stoat's a type I like weasels, just small.
Oh, okay.
They're actually pretty cute, but not this one maybe.
There's a couple other kitties. There's one of her. He points at Freya, another wolf person. There's one like him too. He points at Andreas.
And a fox.
Is it one of what? One of
A
me?
fox.
Okay.
There's a wolf, a fox.
Oh.
A stoat. A crow. Some crows.
Most of the kids are cats and puppies and some mice. One of us is a hamster.
Nice.
I see. How long have they been taking care of you kids at that church?
I've been there for 2 years.
And have they been kind of,
Has it changed?
or has
Was
it always been like
mean?
that?
Used to be better.
When did it change?
He doesn't answer.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not okay.
You guys follow Callum's directions. You'll have to walk from here to get there.
Oh, of course we do.
Right.
Um,
Is there like a place we can tie the carriage?
there's a little stable that's nearby.
Yeah, we'd like to deliver it there.
It's 5 silver to stable your horse for the day.
I'll take it off my Callum here to keep.
Callum leads you.
Freya is a wolf person. I quit. Well, she is.
Well, I also said it was so one of them was a fox person, which is Andreas.
Yeah. What does the fox say?
Hey, man.
I don't know. I guess I'm taking Sunbeam with me because she's safer.
Well,
They're
we'll-
safer
we'll
with
turn
us
in
than
the-
without.
We'll turn in the, carriage, 5 silver, and we will start approaching the church.
As you guys start heading that way, that's where we're going to end the episode.
Oh my god.
Spooky church.
Dun dun
Blasphemous.
dun.
We did a whole episode without combat, guys.
Sometimes they're
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
That
I
didn't
kicked
count.
a kid, but that doesn't count because they
And
couldn't
yelled
defend
at a
themselves.
kid.
somebody did die.
In theory.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Poof.
I mean, kind of, but not really. I mean, it's all right.
But we're going to help you, Callum. Let go. Let go.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight.
We're going to help you.
Thank
We're
you,
going to help you, Callum.
Andreas at Fantastical Filaments, not Andreas the Fox that's over there.
He's the one who's done a lot of the miniatures that we do. He is technically our miniature sponsor for Potato Place Gaming.
Yay!
Thank you. Beating children does not count as combat.
That's true.
Well, I mean,
Depends if
yeah,
the children
I
are
did.
Fighting, you know, I don't know.
It's because they're outmatched.
You know, it's kind of like one of those old internet things, like how many 3-year-olds can you beat up, kind of thing. You know?
So yes, Callum is ready.
Thank you, Julian at Astral Grave. He's the one who did our Potato Place Gaming logo.
His name's not Callum. by the
He's
way.
got a couple other projects lined up for Potato Place Gaming, so we're excited for that.
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Christopher at Venture Quest Map,
Yeah!
for our wonderful map.
I
that
didn't
we
mean to
have
put my
now.
hand right in your face.
Oh no, sunbeams
That
down.
is going to be on the store shortly if you want your own copy of the Aetherian map. So thank you for that. Speaking of the shop, if you visit potatoplacegaming.com, there you can get to our schedule of events, you can get to our latest streams, you can get to our shop, you can get to our Extra Life page, which is one of the things that we play for each and every time that we are playing. We're playing games to help kids. We have some donation stuff. I know I've talked about it a couple of times. All of that money does go to our local Children's Miracle Network Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
We got that coming up here in a little bit. If you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch Prime subscription each and every month. It helps us out because it helps us do cool things like get maps, get miniatures, update our table, all this fun stuff that we do to try to bring you some streaming entertainment from us. Coming up next week, we have Nikki at Night on Tuesday.
It'll be something spooky.
Something spooky.
Season.
Okay.
We got some going solo on Thursday from Jonathan.
Nope, that was yesterday.
I was wrong. We have some retroactive on Thursday from Jonathan.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Whatever the fuck it is, I don't know.
I don't know anything.
Playing some Martian Gothic, you know, the game that is Resident Evil. We have it at home.
The Wish.com Resident
Pretty
Evil.
much is what it is.
Coming up in 2 weeks from today, we will have Chapter 8 of Tales of Aetheria. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Always.
This will be November. My
New
God.
month, new month.
And
Hopefully everyone will be here.
Some extra Twitch stuff right now until October 31st. If you subscribe to us, you'll get 3 months of Discord Nitro. So, and plus with the Amazon Prime, you get it for free. So you get a free
Does that
sub.
double up with that with Prime?
I don't know. I
don't know if it does or not.
It's what
This is
Twitch
how-
has sent me on email. So right now, so if you sub where you have Prime or not, you'll get 3 months of Discord Nitro for free. So you can get free of everything if you have Amazon Prime. So
It is kind of nice.
yeah.
Any other announcements before we leave?
Squats.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
I got
Happy
announcements.
Halloween in
Well,
advance, everybody.
Sounds that have probably happened on my microphone.
Okay, let's.
I've
Hawkman
gotta do
donated
squats.
$20, and we're gonna do some
I
squats.
gotta do leftovers from last
Jonathan
time.
has
So
some
I got
leftover
27.
squats.
Doing this time.
I got 27 squats here. All right.
Well, did you roll that bad? They didn't spell.
Well, he
no, I had
fucked up last week and didn't do his
and I
squats
forgot
last
to
week.
do them,
last time.
so
Are we keeping the mics on for this? Or?
Why not?
can.
You can let them
hear me
listen to you
grunt.
breathe. Here you go.
No, it's fine, Rob.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
I
You
just
sound
ran
like the
twice.
bingo guy in the
26.
bingo game I play in the middle of the night. That announces the bingo numbers.
That's 30, brother.
All right.
Again, thank you guys for joining us. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me in this crazy little adventure that's in my head.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's all in our heads.
He did actually.
Yeah.
Your accent did change.
A little bit.
We will catch you guys next time.
Pope!
Peace.